Good evening, one and all. It's Friday, it's the end of the working week. We're on the draw, which means it is time for us to be jumping in to some MTG, aka Magic the Gathering, for those of you who somehow did not figure it out there. Welcome on in, one and all. It's been a hot minute since I've last had this on stream, and well, I've got a couple decks to play around with. The core two of them, a pair of black-green decks that I would like to certainly torment a few people with. We'll see what happens on that. But I've logged in today to find that I had a challenge to cast white and blue spells. I attempted to re-roll it and got white and blue spells. I didn't know that was possible, but there we are. So, two of the colours I was not intending to use today, but I would like to have the extra coinage. So, I guess I'll start on that with my aptly named No Fun Allowed deck, and then get on with black-green cards. It'll be fine. Gotta get some loot first. You know how it is. If you see loot, you get loot. But all the same, welcome on in, everyone. If you have... I know because we don't really stream MTG here, there's going to be plenty of people who tune into the stream have no idea what's going on, which is fine. Ask questions. I'm not one of those streamers who are like, go away, you should learn the basics before you speak to me. Come on now. No, you're fine to ask questions right the way through. I'll try and at least give some indication as to what is happening within the time limits of the game, of course. But we'll take it from there. Hello there, Infinite. How you doing? Welcome on in. So, let's get started. Not one of event. Let's get started. Get that blue-white stuff out of the way with, as I say, quite literally a no fun allowed deck. Partly for me, because I don't really want to be using white-blue spells, but the daily demands it. And so, white-blue it is. White-blue it is. That is not the button I wanted to hit. That's fine. But it's not just no fun allowed for me. No. If I'm forced to use white-blue spells, I'm going to get as many white-blue spells as I can into a game. And that means the game needs to go on as long as possible. And that means the other person needs to have no fun either. And apparently I'm fighting you. Might be news to you, but I am indeed first opposing you. Okay then, cool. Nothing but wreck. Just ruin people's life is what I start with. Sounds perfect. Sounds absolutely perfect. Alright, well, he's already put something on the field. Well, that's a problem. I only have things to counter when he's not got something on the field. Now he's got something on the field. We can at least counter that. Counter it on target on creature, but actually might as well use this one. So now it's gone. What are the differences on online? There's a few differences actually. There are a few differences. First off, whenever you know what? Let's just get that available. I know I'm risking not being able to counter spell, but I'm just going to get that available. And that was a worthwhile risk. Excellent. Cool. Pop down some extra blue. Next combat. Until end of turn becomes a 2-3 white. That can kill that. Perfect. Yeah, once we're out of this game, I can go through the differences. Okay, this person is already tired of it. Never mind, we win. That's stupid. Okay, allow me to explain the differences. So, with regards to the different playstyles, it has a number of different game modes available. And you can access your cards here, but the cards are not your in-paper cards. It doesn't matter if you own a whole bunch of them already. Doesn't matter. These cards don't count for online. You have to buy them separately. Or earn them through gameplay. Thankfully, it is generous enough in that. I've put nothing monetarily into this and got all the cards through gameplay, so that's a positive. But in terms of actual play, there is a very curious thing around best of one. If I were to switch this to best of 3, then it would feel very much like in paper format. You draw your 7 cards, you look at your 7 cards and go, this is problem. And you'd have to mulligan. Mulligan, for those who don't know, meaning you take your entire hand, put it back into your deck, shuffle the deck, draw a new hand, and the mulligan rules they use, I forget what the name of it is, but basically each time you mulligan, you draw 1 less card. So if I shuffle with a mulligan, draw then 6 cards. Look at that. Oh, still don't like it. All right, shuffle it all back in, try again, 5 cards, and so on. However, best of 1 is different. In best of 1, behind the scenes, the game draws multiple opening hands. It doesn't show you them, it just draws multiple opening hands, and then chooses the one that best represents your deck. We don't know how it does that, it just does that. So it means then, in a best of 1 scenario where there is a lot more reliance on RNG, it takes some of that out again for you. You're far less likely to get a hand with only 1 mana or 6 mana in it. Something ridiculous like that. Because if you have too little mana, you're hoping to draw mana. If you don't draw it, you can do sweet fuck all. If you have too much mana, you're hoping to draw spells. If you don't draw spells, you can again do sweet fuck all. So it's a bit of a balancing in that side. That's the main difference to note between in-person and online. The other thing is getting information from priority. If I, for example, am holding on to an instant spell, so I can still cast it at any point in the game, basically. If I'm holding onto an instant spell, and my opponent goes from their main phase to their combat phase, it'll pause long enough for me to be able to choose, do I want to cast this spell or not? Which will tell the other person, oh, he's got something he can do, be aware of that. You can work around that, you can turn that off or whatnot. A lot of people I've noticed don't do that. So mostly it's there to give the other person time to choose to act if they wish to act, and in turn giving the opponent that little bit of information that I could have acted. So there is that as well, which in paper you don't get. Not technically anyway. Do I play EDH? And what is your favourite format? If it's EDH, what's your favourite playstyle? I've never played EDH except when Brozyme got me into trying out MTG whilst I was in Canada. And at that point, I had basically no idea about it. So I can't really weigh in all that much on that. Here I've pretty much exclusively played a standard, either best of 1 or best of 3. Just feels like a good place to start when you're still a bit of a noob to it and don't have enough cards to make a effective EDH deck. Especially because online you will be dealing with more, how do I put this nicely, tryhards. If you build a deck that is supposed to be fun, it will get flattened. Certainly the more competitive a mode gets, and the broader the card range gets. So yeah, I've stuck to standard so far, as that's where I've had the cards to feel comfortable with going with it, pretty much. Damn, first time catching you in a stream, and also first time seeing the person behind the Smart Warframe guy. Well, thank you. I will take Smart Warframe guy. Welcome on in. Oh. Welcome on in. Lord of Kemper saying, when you mulligan, don't you still draw 7 but then put 1 on the bottom per mulligan? So there are different rules of mulligans. What you're describing is a different rule set to various ones. Yeah, but you are right. Here, if you mulligan and it's a mulligan keep 6, you would draw 7 cards and then choose 1 to discard. You are very right. I did explain that slightly wrong. Didn't know I was that new. Cool. It should always be a progression into MTG. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm like completely new, but less than a year. Yeah. Wait, this magic? Yes, it is. So, anyway, you had Warframe Twitch community stream drop. Have on Sunday. Not had, have. So that's in 2 days' time. And you might have just got an ad, so you didn't even get a response on that. So I'll tell you again in just a moment. But yeah. Almost a year new. I mean, TennoCon was in August. So, late August in that. So we've still got May, June, July, and most of August. 8 months. If you call that almost a year, sure, why not? Oh cool, Stark didn't get hit by ads. They did catch that. Wonderful. Right. Now, unfortunately, because that person quit so early, I only got 2 spells out. So, let's go have some more No Fun Allowed. Considering I'm rather new here, have I experienced the wonder that is the power of Hydras? I don't even know if I have, to be honest with you. I don't even know if I have. Love destroying bots with a bunch of lifeline vampires. Fair do. What have I got here? I've got absolutely no white mana and a white hand. That is a problem. I'm going to mulligan the hell out of that. That's not a lot better, but I will take it. Actually, it's substantially better. What I am going to do is drop to Cassius, because I like having Jin around. Actually, Jin doesn't really work too well with this. I'll drop Jin. There we are. And start with white to let them know we're playing white. Cool, they've already got a creature on field, and it does that. That is fine with me. Okie dokie, let's put down you. Next, and end turn. See what they do. See what they do. Faster attackers. Okay, I can't actually get in the way of that because I don't have flying, so I'm just going to let them hit for the one. Interesting. Okay. That is a 3-2 coming on field. Which I can no longer block, I believe. Yeah. So that's just going to hit. They get a treasure token out of it. Lucky them. That is going to leave them 1 mana. Do they cast that creature up there? I don't know if they will. Dad is an actual MTG deck, black. Your only knowledge about the game is a few bits and pieces Dad's talks about on occasion. That's fair, dude. It's fair, dude. Alright, my turn. Oh, it's going to be my turn. I'm going to take this opportunity to cast this now, get a creature on field. Then we swing it around. I could get the wedding announcement out. That could be interesting. I don't really know what they're going to do or where they're going to go, but I do want to be casting things. So, I am going to wedding announcement. Get that up. And I am not going to attack. And get another creature on field. You hate mono blue? Anything with just all the counter spells. What I'm playing right now, I don't like playing, but I'm getting a daily done more than anything. Oh good, they've got a toxin something or other. What's that do? It creates a 4/4. I hate that. That is not good news for me. I could have counterspelled that if I didn't play. But only the one, and I wanted to get the rest of everything moving. I can still block that. And you know what, sod it, put both of them into it. Take the 4 hit from that to instead smack that fully. Just in case they had some way to buff it up. I didn't want them to buff it for +1 and then I wasted creature. So I know I lose one there, but that was worth it to me. Right, I have not drawn any land, which is slightly problematic. When it enters the battlefield, once it becomes 4/4 until it leaves the battlefield. Oh, so I can get a 2/1 kill here. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. You would have killed it both? I don't know what you mean by that, Jadams, because that's not a full sentence. If I only use the 2/2 to defend, if he had a way to buff it, with just even +1, then I would have been shit out of luck there. Well, that's unfortunate. Might as well just prevent the damage. Fuck it. Okay then, what I can do here is actually hold on to all of this for defensive purposes. That transforms, I now have a 2/2 on field. Let's see what he does next. This becomes a 5/4 in addition to its other types. Yeah, no, let's counter that. Straight up. Just normal counter, he can't afford it. It's gone, none of that card activates. Pass to attackers, now what have you got for me, mate? He's happy about that. Gonna use this opportunity, he's attacking with a whole bunch of stuff, in comes Flash. Then we're gonna have this, and this block that, which will kill that, in the process killing that one as well. I take a bunch of damage there, But it works out for me as far as I'm concerned. I'm just going to put down Soldier. Why not? I can't block that, so I might as well just full swing here. Okay, didn't expect him to have anything flash. That's clever. Not flash, haste. Playing pure blue, I was really not expecting haste. Clever. God, he's got a lot of 1-drops. How the hell is man running with a whole hand of 1-drops? Right, I am continuing to not draw anything useful, which is a problem. So I'm just going to have to swing, and he's going to hit me and it's going to hurt. Yeah. This is going to hurt. He's going to give both of these the ability to just slam into me. Oh, and he's going to give that a buff, and yep, that's game. He wins. Don't know why he's still buffing that. All he needs to do is make it where the Ginger Brutes... Literally, mate, just make it where the Ginger Brutes can't be blocked. There we go. He wins. Do I play MTG often? I wouldn't say I play it often, no. Give him a good game. Ah. I mean, you've already won, but sure. Yeah, this deck isn't supposed to win. This is, again, just putting the blue-white out there, get the daily done. Really didn't expect him to have 1-drops with haste, though. For a mono blue, that was surprising. The hell is this deck? To be honest, you don't do a lot of best of 1. Yeah, BO1 is a different breed. You get some really weird setups in it. Plus, we're playing in non-ranked, so you'll get even weirder setups. And because I'm using a shitty deck, and the non-ranked standard queue is based on the power of the deck, we'll get even weirder setups again. So basically, we're going to encounter just a whole bunch of weird until I'm done with this. Then we'll get on to the slightly more interesting. Okay, someone who is personified by a dinosaur, and not my favourite mana drops. But we can roll with this, so yeah. It's not brilliant, but I will roll with it. Keep it. Of course, they get to be on the draw, on the play. I'm on the draw. Okay, apparently both people in a row we're going to be facing have the exact same opener. This is brilliant. Great. We'll just start with the flat blue there. What are you going to cast? Is it going to be not a lot and then just suddenly into ninjutsu? Nope, you're going to improve the power of this one. What is that? That doesn't look fun for me. And he's not keeping it either. Okay. Cool, well my Spell Pierce was useless here. You know what? Let's pop that down. Next combat. End turn. Oh, hold up a moment. Okay, getting count. He's going to try and steal my stuff. I don't want him to steal my stuff. I just don't like that, so I'm just going to counter that. He countered my counter. That's annoying, because now he still gets to take a card. Ah, this is why people hate blue. Even though that's a black creature, but it's just even worse. And what did he just take? my ossification, which would get rid of the bat anyway. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a different way. And now he knows my entire hand as well. I'm gonna be just annoyed and steal the bat. Hands off my stuff. Creates a skeleton. Not so great. Get the only land I have left out onto the field. I can ossify that, but that leaves me with absolutely nothing worth casting. I still have the spell PS. Yeah. I could use this one instead of that one. Let's see. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Artifact creature or planeswalker. This one's got less that it targets, so is the better choice to use. Is my reckoning on it. Okay. So he wants us to counter that. I'm going to counter it. Wait, unless they pay 2, he's got 2. There's no point in countering it. He's got the 2 mana. I'm not going to waste my counterspell on when he's got the cost. Okay. Choose a number between 0 and 10. Destroy all creatures of power greater than or equal to the number. But then this allows him to search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Ugh. And I can't put enough creatures on field to block him in any particular way. So I'm going to hold on to that for now. Actually, I can make it where he just... Yeah, this works. If I target this one, he will never get rid of it, which means these will never trigger. Because so long as he has that skeleton, these can't trigger. Which screws him over. Will I take dual requests? I'm open to it from the start. I don't know why I just let him do that. I wasn't paying attention! Fuck! I just let him have that for free. I could have stopped it, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, hit me for 2. Yeah. That's annoying. I don't play counter spell decks. I don't sit around waiting to get in the way of people's stuff all the time. Right, whatever. Well, I can't really block a whole lot. Exile target creature or planeswalker, yeah, it still doesn't work here for me, so... May as well just fly over him and call it a day. Because there's nothing I can do to stop his stuff. I'm not going to activate the +1 because I want to hold on to the extra mana. Actually, I could still ossify that. Yeah, fuck it, we still ossify that. Does he try to counter the ossify? No, he doesn't. Excellent. Let's get rid of that one. Now he's got one unattacking, unactivatable creature. That still means these can't be triggered. He would need to kill his own creature to make those trigger, which is in my favour. Right? Nope, that can still tap. I thought it couldn't. Never mind. I know absolutely nothing about how this game works. Yep. I literally do not understand this game. That's fine. Whatever. In which case then, I might as well just pop this now. He's probably waiting for me to pop it, but I'm popping it anyway. This is where he counters it. Complicated game, to be fair? Yeah. I just wasn't aware of the interaction. This thing that was locked down where it can't attack, block, or use activated abilities could still be used to crew something to attack. I mean, to me, that is a wild combo. You can't attack, block, or activate abilities, but can still crew a vehicle. Yeah. Summon levels, clear the borders as 4th. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have the Warframe MTG deck. And now I've just opened up these. Really, quite frankly, I've just lost this one. I have no control over it. I have a terrible, terrible fucking deck, which is just designed to play blue and white cards as much as I can. And here comes something a little bit spicier. Right back when I could have, I should have counterspelled that thing. Oh well. Cruise across with a vehicle, not a creature crewing it. Yeah, I've noticed that now, Lord of Gampa, yeah. I should have just counterspelled it, but instead I looked at chat, read, will you take any dual requests, responded to that, saw I was holding priority, went, oh, sorry, continue. And that was the move that cost it. And now we have to play another 4 of these cards still. It's fine, we'll get the daily out of the way. Is the deck if the deck is terrible, why am I playing it? Because there is a daily to play blue and white cards, and I'm getting those blue and white cards done, so I can get onto the fun stuff. That's why. Because the decks I want to play today do not use blue or white, and I don't want to wait for the daily to go away. So I'm just doing it. I am a slave to dailies, and this is a terrible draw. This is actually somehow worse. Okay, well, fuck it. Mulliganing twice is not worth it. Bad deck go burr. Alright, so no, we're playing white. He gets a lot of information from that, totally. Hey, I use a bunch of those. Let's go with you. Because they still have no information. Okay, they are definitely looking to build a lot of mana by the looks of it. How much would I recommend Magic the Gathering to someone? I would say only get into this if either A, your pockets are deep, or B, you could stop yourself from spending anything. There isn't much of a middle ground, due to the fact that in order to get access to a lot of cards, you're opening up random booster packs, basically loot boxes IRL, and I'm not in favour of those. Right then, let's pop that, and let's pop the wedding announcement just to start getting some extra tokens on the board. Yeah, the actual game of Magic is extremely RNG heavy. Yeah, no, not again, because it's a card game after all. It's designed to be RNG heavy, but the fact that it's primarily funded through booster packs, I just really don't like. Really don't like. Okay, they're plotting. So they've cast, or rather, they've spent the mana to cast this, but put it to the side to cast it for free later. Interesting choice, perfectly legitimate. Pop that on field. Don't I have a soldier on field? Yes, I decline. I don't need to do that. And then what I could do here is, whenever you cast a creature spell with a power 5 or greater, put a +1/+1 on this, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of that, quite frankly. Okay, that was enough to piss them off. I think I cast 3 spells there, didn't I? Are you kidding me? I needed to cast 4 spells and I've cast 3 for the daily. Really? Really? Come on, really? Really? Ah. No. No! All they had to do was just play it out. Besides, no fun allowed. No fun allowed. Yeah, I should have been just throwing out random bullshit, shouldn't I? See, it's so much easier when I get a red daily, because then I just throw the cards like candy. Just chuck it onto the ground. It's feeding pigeons at that point. Just pour out the bird's seed and see what they eat and then walk away again. Alright. I don't like this, mulligan. This doesn't feel all that much better, but double mulligan is a very expensive choice. I'm going to take it. What do I throw away here? I throw away one of the ossifies. Put out this, so I have some blue-white to play with next turn. The mode is saying Magic is not new player friendly. I'm not speaking about money cost. Interaction kind of bizarre. Not to mention this, some format has infinite combos. Yeah. Magic is only beginner friendly if you're playing with someone who is beginner friendly, but that's similar to a lot of games, really. That is similar to a lot of games. If you go in on the deep end, which is something like online MTG Arena like this, then okay, they're also holding blue-white. I'm gonna pop this one and see if they counter it. Fun fact, they couldn't counter it. I was wondering if they were going to try, is all. But now I have something on field, they do not. I could swing. Do they do something about that? Yes, they do. Cool. Unfortunately for them, I can counter their counter. Or their summon. So now that doesn't happen. They don't get a creature. I get to hit them for damage. Huzzah. Could it be another person doing the daily? It's different dailies for different people, is my understanding. So this person is choosing to play this for whatever reason. It might be the same reason. It might be different. In any case, I am going to... No, full swing, full swing. If they block one, they block one. Oh, cool, they're going to block the creature card. I don't care. That creature doesn't get any better, it's done its job. I'm just going to end my turn there. Yeah, the cost of entry to MTG is high. Even in this app, you get basics at start. Hold on. I don't have a counter view. Yeah. Cards in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities. Got it, cool. Fast for attackers. It's the end of his turn. I'm going to use this to grave this now. There we go. Apparently I can't actually cast anything here? Oh, I don't have a basic land. I can't use Ossify. I actually can't use that. You shitting me? No attacks. I can't get rid of that creature because I don't have a basic land. I got a special one and a special one. Oh, that's painful. I can spell pierce it, but he has the 2 to pay it, so there's no point in spell piercing it. So I'm just gonna let it happen. He doesn't attack. He's gonna create 2 little bits and pieces. They're all plus thingamajigs now. There's nothing I could have done about it. I've still not drawn land. I'm in a terrible spot. I can cast nothing. To play the format of the smallest rule set to know would be draft. What's draft cost now? I think you can get into quick draft for 5,000 coins or some amount of gem action. I'm just going to block that. Watch him buff it up. Nope, doesn't buff it. Okay, fair enough. Well, still blocked it then. That works. Can I draw some mana, please? Mana would be great. Like in person? Oh, in person. I have no idea what in person is. Absolutely no idea because I won't touch it because I'm not paying for random stuff. Well, I can now ossify, so that's a good thing. And now he counters it because he doesn't like the fact that I'm countering it. Oh, no, he's going to do that instead. I can't double counter, so there's no point. It's my turn. So we'll just let him summon that. Then this goes away. Wonderful. No attacks. Okay, now what's he going to do? Come on, Nick. 4505. You want to summon that? Cool. I can force you to spend 2 more mana to cast it. I might as well. Because you might, for some weird reason, choose not to. No, he went with it anyway. That's fine. You know what? This game's over and I've got my spells done. Let's just get out of here. Give him his little victory. I can stop playing blue-white bullshit. Siege X for a joke? Yeah, they are. But also the game starts you off against people with starter decks and then gives you packs and gives you coins to get more packs, so then you can start to build up decks from there. Oh no, he needs 1 more blue? Yeah, I could have just screwed up the daily for the other side. It is very true there. He could have had a daily to destroy more creatures, and I just didn't sack my creature into his. It's very possible. But, well, tragedy of commons or something like that. Anyway, I can get on with my bit now. So, let's get started with some Obliterate. The deck literally called Obliterate. We're going into best of 3 standard ranked. This traditional standard, as Arena refers to it as. Best of 3, so we get multiple matches, but it also means that the starting hand has no protection. If RNG gives you crap, you get crap. Yeah. So let's see what we get. I get to play first, so that's nice. Wow, that is a crap starting hand. It is exactly 1 mana, and everything is expensive or can't use it. Mulligan. Now I've got 3 mana, all of it special, but I can work with it, and work with it I shall. I'm going to put away... Tyvar Stat. I might come to regret this, but I need the mana up front to be able to afford this eventually. Because, like, if I draw mana, fine. But if I don't draw mana, I need that Phyrexian Arena out. We could be nice and say hello. Oh, look, it came back. That's convenient. Alright, so there's nothing I can do on these first 2 turns, which is very unfortunate. Especially as he's playing some variant of red, he can do a lot of damage to me. I'm actually going to skip out on casting the Phyrexian Arena this turn, so I can get rid of this. It's a bold move, it might not be the right one, and I have to hold the Mirrex because I need it to be black mana to cast Phyrexian Arena, so I can't play it this turn. It's only going to be the mana colour I want it to be on the turn that I play it. Yeah, that's fine. So I play this now I can get this out. Now I've got 1 black or green and 2 white manas. Not white, 2 colourless, typeless, whatever you want to call them. Leaves me a little exposed here. I've not drawn any of my mana fixing. I've not drawn more basic mana stuff. These are my backup cards, I'll be honest with you. But they are very useful backups. But not against this style of deck. Right then. This is bad. I'm going to pop that down, but I'm going to take a lot of damage before I can even get started here. This is going to hurt. Which is, in my opinion, worse. Counter or mill? Counter. Mill, you can see coming at least do something about it. Yeah. Do I have multicolour fastlands? Not many of them, though. Not many of them. Okay, now we can do something. This might piss him off a little bit, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. So, what we're going to start with is pop that out, and then I'm going to get this up onto field. Excellent. And I can't afford to fight Tyvar, and I really want to protect it. So, I'm going to hold on to it for now. And turn. I should really start reading these cards. They've got such paragraphs on them. Exile the top X cards of your opponent's library. X the number of creatures you control until then. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, he just took a Armored Scruff Raider off me. And a mana. Sure. But yeah, as Lamona is hinting towards, there are lands you can put out that give you access to both colours straight away. And basically, if you have those, your early game is stronger. If you don't have those, your early game is not as strong. That's just a fact. As long as your turn, outlaws have first strike. Oh, that's fun. That half counters this. Okay. Well, I guess we resolved that then. Yep. So now I can't block those with this without losing this. So he thinks. Pass to attackers. Swing with your biggest swing, O mighty swinger. Pass to blockers. I will still block with this. He's going to be like, are you sure about that? Yes, I am sure about that. +1 just to show that I can. Auto pay. You should have Gliss has Death Touch in first strike. This is Gliss right here. Just FYI. Alright then, so that was in my favour. Now, I can pop this down. That'll give me still not enough black mana to do that, but it's the only land I have, so I pop it down anyway. Fire Extune. I really want to get the Obliterator out, but I'm not sure what I need for it. How do we handle this? What I could do is I could do that against him, and then this. But I'm using up all my fight cards that way. I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. Destroy his creature, and then destroy his other creature. It's an expensive one, but it's worth it to me. Cool. And then attack. And let's remove that enchantment. Boop. I'm not going to go for the card draw because I'm already spending health to draw. Now... Oh, okay, yep. He does shoot that down. That's unfortunate. What's he bringing out? A 1-1? A Death Touch 1-1. That is really not what I was hoping to see today. Okay. Pop these two, just so I use the cheapest mana on in my control. Please. That's good. That is good. So I could put that down, but honestly, with a Death Touch on field, I'm going to put this instead. Uh-huh. Yeah. Next. End turn. Now, if he kills that, I'm just going to have to use it to kill this first. So, nice treasure token, by the way, mate. Oh, he's going to use his other treasure token? Guess what, buddy? I got another! You're still losing your 1-1 Death Touch. Fuck off. Now put something big down. No? Alright then, I'll wait. I can absolutely wait for him to put something bigger down. I've got the health. I hope. I'm only going to put this in play when he shows me something big to slam it into. There we go! That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Pass to attackers. Let's turn some of this mana around. Here we go, buddy. Alright then. Have I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana? Oh, I am singing. So, first of all, we summon the Obliterator. Second of all, we make it immortal. That way he can't decide to suddenly do anything. Third of all, this fights that. I probably didn't need to do the immortality, but I did it anyway. Obliterate his mana! And they know to give up at that point. At that point, he would have had to have sacrificed 5 permanent, and the only thing he had was 5 land. All he could do at that point was watch everything he had die. His only choice then was to lose. Ah! It takes a long time to come online, but when it does, it's fun. Right, this is not the greatest, but I can work with it, so I'll work. Keep selling. Ah! What the hell is that thing? Any number of target players each discard a card. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under control, blah, blah, blah. Alright then, cool. Discarding a card. Let's discard the Cankerbloom. Rip me. Throw out a swamp. I know, discarding a creature against black-red might not have been the smart idea, but I've done it. Cavern of Souls, which doesn't really do a lot against black-red, but it allows me to do this as well. Draw me a new card. Oh, look, it's a new Cankerbloom. Sure. Alright, he's got on field here a legendary Goblin Mercenary. When another outlaw enters the battlefield, he deals 1 damage to me. That's fine. I can survive that. Yeah, I can survive that. So, let's Cavern of Souls again. Fire action. I'm going to... I really want to put this out, but I'm actually going to do that. End turn. I really wanted to, but... yeah. Now he knows my getup. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. He can know it, but that requires him to change his getup to counter my getup. When this enters, create a 1/1 with such gets that. Okay. Deals 1 damage to me. Yep, go for it. Okay, pass to attackers. He's going to swing with that. I mean, I might as well just block that. Yeah, that's worth it to me. That is worth it. I do note at this point that now I leave the field open for him to do a bunch of whatever he wants to me. I'm praying for a creature draw. But that seemed worthwhile to me, and it was worthwhile not to spend the Tyvar stand, because I need this to protect my fight strat. Wow, that's all of my Cankerblooms in there. Okay then. I didn't expect all 3 of them to just stolen away right now. I mean, granted, I put 1 there, but whatever. Creature, please. Creature. That is not a creature. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That is not what I was looking for here, but it is what has happened. I might be in trouble. He's getting a lot of time to do whatever the hell he wants. Yup. Pass the damage. Bang, bang, bang. Ouch, that hurts. And now he has my Cankerbloom. Yeah, this is not going well. And he's probably going to use that to blow up my Fire Action Arena. There it goes. This isn't good. I now have even less card draw. Okay, well, I can create one of these. Ah, that's just taunting me. Okay, whatever. I'm a little bit screwed at this point. So, I think what I have to do here is clean up his stuff. Yeah. Pay nothing. Just the 1 mana to cast it. Cast that. Get this on there. Tail swipe. You hit this. Get rid of it. There we go. I know I lose some life there. It's what I have to do because I can't have him casting more and more stuff from my graveyard. And then this can't block, so it might as well swing. And that's the end of what I can offer. Come on, game. Please be nice to me here. Give me something I can work with. He's looking at this. Why is he looking at that? Nothing special. Okay. Either this next card saves the game or it costs me it. I think I might be a little bit scuppered, lads. I might be a little bit scuppered. I can pop that down as a defender. That's a sorcery, so if I'm going to use it, I have to use it now. I'm not going to pop those because I'm going to run out of health. I am going to use this On this, on that. I probably should have attacked with it first, but whatever. I need to get rid of some of his damage. And get rid of it I did. Cool. I'm in lightning strike range at this point. I don't like that, but it's all I've got. But it's fine. I'm 1-up on the best of 3, so it's fine. Let's see what his play is. He's going to try and destroy that, so I have to protect it because otherwise I'm screwed. Oh, but even if I do protect it, I'm still tapped out. Oh wait, no, it taps. I have this. Never mind, this is still defending. That's good. Cool. So now it's defending an indestructible, which means I can block one of his creatures, no matter how strong it is. I bought myself a turn. One singular turn, but I've spent everything getting there. He says, oops. I'll say sorry. But, like, he can still just easily kill me. Oh, there we go. You're a bit fucking late to the party. Next, next, no attacks, end turn. I needed that like 4 turns ago. And he's just going to destroy it outright. I'm just... Ah, I spent my protection card. Oops. No. There was nothing I could have done. Like, I couldn't have gambled on, oh, I'll get that next turn. And he could have easy +1 what he's got there. And these now have first strike. Whatever that matters. Okay, my turn. I'm going to use this to create blue mana. Why blue? Because I can. Get rid of the Death Touch. Give it the middle fucking finger. Price fight. That doesn't help me. None of this helps me. Excellent. Next. Next. No attacks. End turn. Shite. Obliterated got obliterated? Yeah. Against pure red or green red, it's amazing. But if someone just chooses to destroy it, that's why I have the protection cards, and that doesn't work. And he's got Menace. Game. Yeah. Just nothing I can do. I can't block Menace because it requires 2 creatures to block it. There's no point fighting it. I don't have the power to kill it, so I'm just going to take the hit. That's fine. It's okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Looking at what I have and what he has, he's going for my creatures. I could swap out the Cankle Booms for Shouldereds. Yeah. Let's swap out these. Shouldereds. That way I'm more able to kill his things directly. And he can't resurrect those. Now, he can still resurrect my Obliterators. So I need to watch out for that. He's sideboarding at the moment. So he's got even more plans as to how to deal with me. Not a good feeling. But then I am fighting a literal demon, so you know. You can understand me having some difficulties with this, right? But this is the weaker of the 2 decks I intend to play properly today. It is substantially weaker, but it's more fun. I just absolutely love slamming someone's high-powered creature into my Obliterator without their ability to stop it. And they just watch as the screen pops up and says, choose 7 things to sacrifice. Yes, this includes lands. They just look through their options like, what do I do? And then I hit it again. Play first. Wow, 1 mana. It allows me to get these out, but it's just 1 mana. That is a hell of a risk. I'm gonna... I can't risk it. These are all too expensive. I can't risk it. Mulligan. fuck! What is that? This is actually worse. Okay, that's bad. I can't hold on to this hand because now I've got nothing to play. I probably should have stuck with the first. I mean, he probably would have just cut down the stuff. How many lands I run? This deck of 60 is 24 lands in it. It's 40% land. Which I've been advised is generally a good point to have it at. This is just unfortunate. In the final match deciding thing, I get a 1 land and then a 5 land draw. I mean, it doesn't matter how many lands you got at that point. A 1 land then 5 land draw, it's like, ugh. They've taken 1 mulligans. I'm definitely taking the second because fuck this noise. 2 mana and a 2 mana drop. Okay, yeah, this is acceptable. I'll run with it. I hate it, but I'll run with it. And I'm actually going to get rid of the card draw. I know this sounds wild, but I'm going to get rid of the card draw. I'm just going to have to pray for better things later. Hello, Radikar. Welcome on in. Alright, started with forcing me to discard a card. You fuck! At this stage of the game... Tail swipe it up. No. Tyvar's out. Oh, I should have gone for the tail swipe out. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Armor Scrap Gorger. And we just hope he doesn't cut it down straight away. Or go for the throne. Or anything like that. Whenever you commit a crime, create a tapped treasure token. This ability triggers once per turn. Cool, so he's got mana generation. Lucky him. I could double tail swipe it, but that seems like an absolute waste. So I'm going to hold off on that. Next, 2 attackers. No attacks, end turn. I can, at the end of this turn, if he doesn't force me to use my tail swipes or anything else. Actually, my tail swipes are useless now, but if I don't lose that... Oh, fuck off, Duress as well. Get off my hand! I had to mulligan twice. You bastard. Well, there's nothing I can do to stop that. Oh, this is painful. This is genuinely painful. What the fuck is that? Okay. Well, we resolve that. This guy's actually gone full in on get rid of my hand. Yep. Each player discards a card. Cool. Alright. Resolve. Nothing I can do about that one. No point wasting the tail swipe. There's nothing for it to hit. Pass to attackers. At least I know he's got nothing he can attack with. On my turn, or prior to my turn, create a creature. Bet you didn't see that coming, bitch, did you? And I'm gonna get rid of that so he can't have it. Token damage to him. Next combat. Next to attackers. Absolutely not going to attack. He will just block it. End turn. Oh, this is really, really bad for me. I'm drawing 1 card a turn. I have no hand. And this guy has just a bunch of stuff on field. I'm in a really, really bad spot here. Well, that is the end of everything I consider nice. Might as well get this out now. Let's get rid of that duress, just out of pure spite. Cool. At least if he swings with that, I can then put hurt on the Planeswalker. But that's all I can really do. Never mind, I can't put hurt on the Planeswalker. His final card also happened to be a legendary creature. Oh. Oh, wonderful. I get this when I have no mana fixing, and so he's going to force me to discard it. I actually hate my life. My RNG has not gotten any better. I'm not swinging with those because they'll both die. End turn. He now plays his one card and forces me to discard mine. Watch it. Here we go. There it is! Each player discards a card. Goodbye, Obliterator. Pass to attackers. You to swing yet? You know you want to. Oh, he's not going to swing. Okay, he's just going to continue to insult my hand. Excellent. Here is a card I can actually play. Which one do I want to kill? Whenever an outlaw enters control, deal 1 damage, or whenever you commit a crime, get some treasure. Yeah, let's get rid of you. No more mana gen for you. Cool. I'm actually going to swing at you. You're going to block one of them. Yep. I've not got enough permanents for this to matter to me, so I'm just going to let it happen. Oh, wow, I thought you were going to do that next turn, not this turn. Crazy. Yep, I'm going to get mana burned by this. But I could have swung the critters at her. Honestly, I didn't expect that he'd do it straight away. Alright, so I can keep the Myrics and the Mites, or I can keep 3 normal mana. Oh, absolutely 3 normal mana. Take my Mites. You win. Sex pile to sacrifice. Gotta read the screen, read the screen. Choose this to sacrifice. I'm keeping my 3 normal mana. What the fuck is that one? At the beginning of your upkeep, exile cards, yada yada yada. Yeah, fucking. So he's gonna steal my cards on top of everything else he's doing to me. He stole 2 lands. Okay. He's deciding not to attack. Good, that gives me a moment to breathe. That moment to breathe says, hey, yeah, mate, get rid of a creature. I don't care which one you lose, but you lose one. Cool. Choose attackers. If I attack, he's not going to block, and then he'll be able to hit me for 4. Nope. I could just keep it there as a threat. I don't know what's going to happen from it, but... Well, that was curious. He sacrificed a treasure token and managed to draw 2 cards and get a map token. And now he's going to get another land. Well, you can't play that. Them's the rules. His guy's going to explore. He finds another land. What the hell is that one even? Oh, he's such a legendary focus deck. Fair enough. Hey! It's another Bilious. And at this point, it's actually relatively safe to swing. Because this one can be a blocker. If he's going to destroy the blocker, he's going to destroy the blocker anyway, so... He goes for the one attacking. That is certainly a choice. What did he just nick? Phyrex and Arena. Oh, that's just insulting. I needed that! Literally, I needed that. And there goes the other one. Okay, yep. This is getting painful. He steals a card. It's a land. You can't do anything with it. He draws 2 cards because of my spell he stole. Oh, and he's got that back. And it's only going to be a moment until he starts stealing these out of my graveyard. Next turn I'm dead if I can't summon something. I'm dead. Good game. Oh, this is painful. They didn't even have the common courtesy to let the obliterate happen last on the first round. And then stole every single card when I had a double bad mulligan. That was unfortunate. My luck has not improved in the slightest since Wednesday, it seems. And I'm not sure I could have played that much better with what I was given. Other than clairvoyantly knowing ahead of time that taking the 1 mana opening hand would have been apparently the closest to correct answer. I'm not satisfied with how Obliterator's gone so far, so I'm going to play it again before I switch over to the fuck it, I want to win deck. I'm holding on to the fun deck for now. Be that a mistake. And we're fighting Puffin Loud Clouds. Somehow I don't think they're talking about puffins or actual clouds. What the fuck is that? Okay, cool, but it's healthy mana and playable cards, except for this one. I'm gonna keep it for now, but my god, that is a risk. And since there's nothing I can play, I might as well get the dual land out now. Hello, hope the damage being done and not taken. About that. Right, what are you? It just looks ugly. I'm getting rid of it. Not allowed. Piss off. Feed the horse. Okay! There were more where that came from. That's fine. I think you misunderstood. I said, get gone. Now can I draw a creature? Creature would be nice. Creature tokens have add mana. Okay. Whenever one or more creatures leaves your graveyard, put a creature token and then put a +1. Oh god, that's going to scale nastily. I could really do with a Cankabloom. Let's get some extra cards. Yeah, I do not like that. That is a problem. Let's see what we got here. When it enters mill 3, when it dies, may exile it, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, wonderful! Oh shit! I know what deck this is now. Oh, I'm in trouble. And I'm not drawing creatures. I've drawn nothing but fight and destroy cards. Alright, well I'm going to put that down so I can create a creature later. Actually, I could create one now and have it fight. Yeah, let's do that now before he gets a better option. So now he's going to choose a creature. He's not got the best of options at this current point in time. So... okay, that made more happen than I thought it would. But it's fine. That genuinely made more happen than I really expected. But I can handle this so far. Feed the horse. A beautiful card. And the problems continue. Yep. The problems continue. Okay, what am I going to draw? A card that allows me to draw more cards, and a card which allows me to protect a thing which can't block. Oh, fun. Yeah, that's... okay. I'm going to have to start doing some dirty stuff that I didn't want to do here. What are you? As long as there are more than 4 in your graveyard, it gets +2/+2. It's not that terrible. Whenever one or more creatures leaves your graveyard, create that and then put this on that. So if I just don't put creatures there, then that's not going to activate. What are you about you? Be overkeep, you make exile a card from your graveyard. If you're a creature, put a +1/+1 on... oh, it's not that yet. Okay, yeah. I'm going to have to take the gamble here to... yeah. Fuck, my situation is dire. Right. Do this, it'll cost me 3. Auto pay. Then this. You attack this one. Get it out of here. Cool. It can't block, so I might as well swing with it. See if he chooses to block. If he does, he's an idiot. That's a really curious choice, but sure. He's an idiot. I really don't know why he did that. He did not need to block it. He's got plenty of hit points. He just spent Destroy Creature card on a tapped unblocking token 1/1. I'm not entirely sure what his plan was there either, but it happened. What is that? Descend. Beginning, create X11 black fungus tokens. Creature can't block. It's the number of times you descend in this turn. Cool, that's terrifying as well. I am running out of creatures. Sorry, correction, I've run out of creatures. So, let me go and get some of yours, if I have enough time. Pain with the hydrate, cheers. What I would give for an obliterator to have been drawn. Stop summoning things, please. Give me a moment. I just need to draw one obliterator. How much are you going to hit me with now? A lot is the answer. Okay, cool. I can at least start taking some things. I'm going to take... I'm going to take this one. Yeah, resolve whatever's happening. Oh, I just made him more powerful. Actually kind of counters... I didn't have an obliterator in here, did I? No, I didn't. Cool, there's no obliterator in this hand either. Fucking... Frick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can cast this in another Virtue of Persistence, or I can prize fight. I think this... Well, I have to have a look. What can I even do here? If I don't fight him, he can just swing hard here, can't he? Yeah. So I need to do this. And then I need to slam it into something weak enough that it just dies. What are these? Yeah. I'm basically dead here. I'm just holding on. But I haven't held on. I'm dead. He can literally just hit the attack button. Because the game refused to give me anything worthwhile. Yeah, good game. Just... whatever. There's no need for the emo, but okay. That's fine. I mean, literally all I needed was to have the obliterator there, and I could have started really hurting him. So, on that basis, I'm not going to change my deck. I know I could switch it to a slightly more powerful variant, but I'm not going to. I just want to have a little bit of luck on stream. There is this thing called streamer luck. I don't know if the universe has heard of it, but it's supposed to exist. This is a little bit better. Okay, we keep this. This is a little bit better. So, you go down first. Just give me a little slap around the face. Next up, nothing I can actually play out here, so that's fine. We just roll that out and call it a day. He's going to throw out an Aftermath Analyst. Oh, I hate these so much. It doesn't even work with the deck you're playing. That's weird, but I still hate it. But, whatever, it's on field. We deal with those by doing this. Now, if he is playing black-green as well, so he can just kill this, and if he does that, then I'm just... yeah. But he doesn't, which means I now have a little bit more control here. Probably more control than he would like me to have, which is good. I'm going to put down some mana. I'm going to swing and see if he blocks. He does not. Excellent. We use this opportunity to draw a card and lose 1 life. Not what I was looking for, but that is fine. This is a sorcery, so if I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it now. Alternatively, he's not really got a lot, but I do kind of want to get rid of that. Yeah. No. I've only got 1 attack card. We hold it. I'm going to hold that because if I can get the Obliterator, I'm laughing. And he's not got much in his graveyard yet for that to matter with. He didn't attack when he had the opportunity. That is a wild choice, I'll be quite honest with you. Really wild, because everything he has is now dead. Just putting it out there. Everything he has is now dead. So yeah, about that, mate. Chonk. Really, really not sure why he didn't even slightly attack there, but whatever. Cool, got an elf, and whatever the fuck that thing is. When it enters, return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. You do have some stuff in there, so sure. Let's see, I'm still not drawing the thing I'd really, really like to draw. So what else can I do here? I can just pop this down first. A little bit of game lag. Go straight to combat. Swing with this. Next to blockers. Does he block with anything? Interestingly, he does. Didn't expect him to use that one, but sure. We'll just kill and exile that. That's fine. I'm going to summon another creature. And this is an instance, so if I need to attack something, I can. I'm going to hold on to it. Okay, that... yeah. What's he going to do here? What's he creating? Let's just resolve. He creates a token. Token buffs that up. Yep, yep. Cool, you got yourself a cute little 2/2. When it enters, mill 3 cards. When it dies, bring back something from your graveyard. Yep. In a little bit of life. Cute, won't rescue you. Thunder is coming. As to attackers, do you make any kind of attack? Doubt it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. I could just save this card. Yeah, being mana efficient here doesn't really matter that much. I'm saving the card. So, my turn. Oh good, another tail swipe. And an armored scrap thingamajiggy bob. Cool. Let me think about how I want to use my mana here. I could just start cleaving into him. Yeah, feck it. Pop this out there. Fire Action. Let's start with Fighterinos. You fight this. Bang. That's gone. And whilst I'm at it, you can... well, use this. Use the sorcery. Fight that one. Oh. There we go. I'm going to leave the one creature on field. I'm going to attack with this one. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Resolve. It might not be the best of plays, but it is enough to make something interesting happen. What's he going to return to his hand? A 9/10 creature. Beautiful. 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 Oh, that's what I want to see. I'm actually inclined to cast this. Get me that 9/10 on field. 8/9 now. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, if ever something was saying, give me an obliterator. Come on. I draw 3 cards next turn. 3 cards. Give me an obliterator. Come on. He's wondering what to do. He's wondering how to play this. He can't attack with this turn. Unless he has something to make it haste. Okay, he's going to bring a couple cards back to his hand. Which incidentally does make this weak, but who cares about that? It's my turn. Come on, Obliterator, 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 Obliterator. That is mana. Try again. Obliterator. That is not an Obliterator. Oh, come on! Why must you fail me so often? Alright. Slap him around the face. Bap. Get another creature on field. One that can start exiling his graveyard once we get to it. But for now, that's as far as we're going to go here. I'm going to not attack on the basis of Glisser can defend, which will force him to not attack, which will give me a moment to play. And if he goes to kill my Glisser, I can use my Glisser to kill the big thing anyway. At first, no. Because I want to hold him back so I can obliterate him! There's the entire point of playing this weaker deck, is I want to obliterate him. Come on. No. Come on. Nope. Come on. Oh, come on! I'm nearly halfway through my deck. Right, fine. We pop this. We pop this. We take out that. Get me some life. There we are. Isn't that beautiful? You've gotten stronger. Aren't you happy about it? I can afford to cast this. Oh, it cost me all my mana to do so. Not worth it. Not worth it. Right, back to 20 health. I don't care if I have 20 or 1 health. I care if I can obliterate him. That's cute. You're still not going to attack me with your current setup. Okay. That does empower him a bit. I'll grant him that. Are you going to attack me? Has to end. I mean, create X1/1 Black Slings creatures. Okay, whatever. I'm tempted to just slam this into that and get rid of him. But no, I can do it on my turn. Once I get the Obliterator. How? I have 4 of them! Where are they? Okay, first of all, let's get rid of this thing. Thank you. Second of all, I don't even know, quite frankly. Second of all, let's just put a mana down. Third of all, let's play this goddamn thing. Are they in here? Nope, they're definitely not in here. Okay, cool. Just had to make certain. Next. Next. No attacks. End turn. Yeah, I thought you were going to try and do that. Unfortunately, I can stop that from happening. And you are going to now lose a creature that is in here. Let's get rid of you. Nice try. Alright, I'm also at it. I'm fed up with that thing doing stuff, so it's going. Now give me my Obliterator. First of all, I can get something from him. Oh, fuck off! Oh, fuck off! Come on! You can't just concede! Just because it wasn't going your way, we weren't even close to done. I'm salty now. I'm waiting this 2-minute timer. I'm not changing anything about this setup. I'm waiting the 2-minute timer. How absolutely dare he, when I go digging for so long to get a card, and he concedes the moment I'm looking through his graveyard for 1 card. Oh, sorry, was it that big of a deal? He's gonna wait this timer now. I am this salty. What's with the timer? The timer is for me to change cards between games. So if I decided that some of these cards weren't a good matchup, but some of these would be better, I could swap them around. I'm gonna do this. I'm running this down. How dare he concede there? I just wanted to have a little bit of fun But no! Both he and the card draw has to conspire against me, drawing 3 cards a turn at the cost of 2 life a turn, and still not a thing. He had a 10, 11 on field or whatever it was. I could have done so much with that. And so could he. He counterspelled my entire game by surrendering. Did I remove the fraction cards from my deck early in game? No, they're right here. Or if you meant during that game? No, there was 3 down at the in my graveyard, and they weren't these things. These 4 just decided not to show up. Like little bastards that they are. Okay, it's been long enough. He may have learned his lesson now. Probably hasn't, but I may have pissed him off enough to make a mistake. Now give me a good hand. I can work with this. I can absolutely work with this. Keep 7. Oh, that is a taunting opening there. I'm not going to rise to the taunt. I'm not going to rise to the taunt. Obliterator's in hand. Oh, yes, indeed. We pop you. We pop out Abilius. Hello. Playing a minor psychological battle? Yep. Welcome to the toxicity of online gaming. Ah, you have a Myco Tyrant. That's cute. I'm sure something important will come of that. In the meantime, I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to play this. Get some little more cards going around. That was not what I was hoping for. No attacks. I was hoping to get a protection card so I could, you know, protect this when it comes out. Otherwise I have to wait a bit longer. Okay, he's brought that around. That's fine. Cute. Now, this is not yet time to play the Obliterator. You don't play the Obliterator when you can't immediately use it. I am going to put both of these down before we use my mana. Give him some threats that he'll feel like dealing with. Give him something to shoot at before he realizes the danger he is in. I need 6 mana to turn 1 this. Or 1 turn this. Okay, he's creating a few too many things here. I don't like that. So, we create more blockers. Now, next turn, if I draw a mana, I can slam it into the Myco Tyrant like an absolute monster. No attacks. But right now, this is a stalemate. Right now, we're both kind of building up. Okay, he's going to cast that twice. That's fine. Resolve. Yep, I'm just going to let that happen. Now he does Obliterate. Nah, his deck doesn't use Obliterator, because Obliterator kind of needs fight cards. I've not seen anything of the sort out of him. Whereas this is a 2-card wombo combo that kind of goes, hi there, slap, slap. I also don't like how many tokens he's creating. He's got a 4-4 on field. A 4-4 is fun for me to slap. Is he going to swing? He doesn't swing. Cool, resolve. It's a 7-7 now. That is... I'll stop with the tokens, stop with the tokens, stop with the tokens. Okay, my turn. What do we got? No! I needed land. I really needed land there. Actually, wait. This is land. What am I on about? I'm fine. Hello! Epic confrontation. Hello! I'm going to go for the 6-6 so the Obliterator lives. Also, by the way, you're about to lose something from here. Let's take away your creature. Bang! Whenever something deals damage to the Obliterator, sacrifice that number of permanents. So he's going to get rid of the 5 tokens, which kind of weakens this, but then he has to get rid of one more thing. Undead Butler makes sense. But this does severely weaken what he had. And, I'm going to swing with these two. Bang, bang. So now I have a little bit of an upper hand here. I have played my hand. Literally, I'm down to 1 card. But I have put him in a tough spot now. I don't like that. Okay. I'm gonna show my full hand. I want the mana available. So I'm gonna show my full hand. Next 2 attackers, no attacks. End turn. Cool, that's fine. Summon that. You do you. Mill 3 cards. Yep, go right ahead. All this can no longer be blocked. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Oh, that's fine. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Sure, okay. Let's sacrifice you. Not what I was hoping for, but it's fine. Let's see what he's got. He chooses not to attack whatsoever. As he is in his end step, I am also going to use this. To get rid of one of his creatures, specifically this one. Now he is scaling up, and I really don't like it. But I'm going to draw 2 cards here. Oh, look, another Obliterator. Oh, I really wanted a fight card with it. But that's fine. We can still put this down. And we can still summon an Obliterator. Excellent. Combat. Attackers. No one. End turn. Again, we're at an impasse. But as soon as I get another fight card... what do you do? Mill a card. If a land card is milled this way, create treasure token. If it's creature, get a creature. If it's a non-land, create a blood token. What does he create? He creates a creature token which puts a +1/+1 on that. Cool, pass to attackers. Let's see what he does here. Does he do anything? Oh, he's swinging. He must have done the math and liked it. Ah, he wins. That's not good. Pass to blockers. Right, you. And you. And... let's see here. You can hold off that. You can hold off that. You can hold off that. And we keep this. Alright, is that enough? That's 6 damage. That's going to trample through for 5. That's 11. 17. 18. I'm going to block this. Oh, this is going to hurt me. This is blocking a trample, so I can't sacrifice it. I should have thought about that. It had to happen. Yeah, pass the damage. Oh, this is gonna so fucking hurt. I do survive! For now. Now he has to sacrifice 10 permanents. He's gonna choose all 6 of those tokens, plus the token on end 7, and then 3 lands. I'm still gonna lose. Don't know why that exploded. Interesting choice. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Let's get rid of you. All right. And he's got that instead. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I feel like some of this is a little bit late. Because that's going to walk straight through me now. I might just have to concede. But I'm not going down without a fight. We get rid of you. Okie dokie. And then we tail swipe you on you. Give this a +1/+1, which will kill that. There we go. Excellent. Next combat, next attackers. Might as well attack with this one. I still die here. I still die here. There is nothing I can do. Because he can swing for 4 damage. Unless I have him scared. No, he knows what I've got here, so yeah. Good game. Ah, he got too strong before I got the card. Why did the game have to wait so long to give me the card? I had to give me the opportunities. Whatever. He wins. By the skin of his teeth, I'll be quite honest with you, but he wins. Now. Alright. No more screwing around. We got to obliterate where he had to sack 10 things. He was still very well set up, so credit to him. He had a resilient deck that could handle fighting. Not a good matchup for me. Token generators are not a good matchup for a fight. PV Watermelon, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Up onto 5 months now. Watermelon, cheers for that. Cheers indeed. Right. Let's switch over. I did promise over on Discord I'm going to get toxic. I've already been a little bit toxic, but now let's get really toxic. Let's definitely get toxic. I haven't played Magic a long time. How's the games? I've won one by someone conceding because they got bored. That's how it's been going. Otherwise, I have been stiffed on RNG so hard, it's actually insulting. Play first. And it continues to be bad. That is not an opening hand I am happy to see. I'm going to mulligan it. Yeah. This is not a lot better, but I'm going to have to take it, because if I mulligan again, I'm going to have fuck all left, and I can't risk not having the mana to play with. I'm actually going to get rid of this one. This is really rough. What is this? I'm going to have to, if I don't draw something more capable, I'm going to have to play that and this next turn. My next turn is set. Oh, what is this? No, it's going to be one of these weird land summoning things. Okay, I can use this. But he's not put anything to kill, so I might as well do this anyway. Play the Rakdos joins up, infinite damage combo. Not interesting to play or watch, but Toxic AF. I actually don't know what that is, but fair enough. I play enough Magic to play my decks. I don't play enough Magic to remember the different names for red, blue, green, white, black combo stuff. So when someone says Rakdos, all I hear in my head is Pokemon. Or maybe Digimon. That's about as far as I'm getting. Can you summon a creature, please? These don't work as well if there's not a creature, so I'm not even going to use it. Summon a creature. That is not a creature. Summon a creature. Fine. Have a Mirrex. Bastard won't summon a creature. Cool. He's only gone to some blue mana, and that makes me think counter spells. But risky for the biscuit. Counterspell me. He did not counterspell. Okay then. Draw a card, lose 1 life, proliferate. Thank you muchly. And so the poison begins. Turn 4, win infinite damage combo in standard. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, that sounds terrifying. What the hell is that even? Okay. I do not like any part of this. At all. Yeah. Let's see. If I pop this, I might draw another bit of mana, which would then allow me to Vraska twice. So I'm going to try that. Mana. That is not mana. No, that was not what I was looking for here, but it's fine. We're still going to force him to sack out one of those. Cool. Obviously he goes for the token first. And then I'm going to summon this. And there's no point attacking into this, so no attacks. And end the turn. Okay, he's going to generate yet more land. We can handle this. Pass to attackers. Going to go for that. Whenever you attack, draw a card, you may put land from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Yep, go for it. Pass to blockers. Hey, by the way. Doesn't do anything about it. Cool, I'm going to let it die. Save this for more important experience. That creature is dead. My turn. I'm spending a lot of health to make this work, but he's already onto 4 poison, and you can't get rid of poison counters. Barring very weird circumstances, you just can't. They're there. Alright, mana is mana is mana. Mana is good, so I'm just going to pop that down now. Fuck it, why not? Draw a card. I know he could have shut his stuff down with the doing -2 on this, but it's worth to do this instead. That battle becomes stronger. I am going to... I need to spend at least 2 more cards to get full value here. I can destroy target artifact, enchantment, or thingamajig. Yeah, let's get rid of that. You can no longer have this. Good night to that one, and we proliferate. And then I'm going to return the target card from my graveyard. Let me click it, thank you. And we proliferate. And these get even stronger. And then we summon this. And now I'm down to the 7 cards. We attack. Hey! He's got a flash thing. Beautiful, I lose a card. Oh no, my 1/1, whatever shall I do? Yeah. So he's a little bit screwed now. He's going for the Planeswalker. Interesting choice. I am absolutely going to get in the way of that, because I can. Still damages the Planeswalker to all hell, but also his creature explodes. Which, you know, works for me quite nicely. He's going to get himself a bit of land. Go for it, mate. It's not going to save you. I have victory in my hand. Unless he counterspells me, I have victory in my hand. Right then, cool. So, target creature gets -4/-4, and I proliferate. And then, target creature gets -4/-4, and I proliferate, adding more tokens. And then, yeah, you saw it. He moused over it. He knew I was coming. Okie dokie then, right. Thinking about how that went down and the kind of things he's summoning, he's doing a whole lot of mana generation and then into powerful creatures. So, that gives me time to pilfer. Or remove stuff. Actually, Dreams of Steel and Oil might be better than pilfer here. So, I can worry a little bit less about... What do I get rid of, actually? Yeah, let's drop the rats and grab a couple dreams. And that's all the change I really need to make here. Because the rest of that I'm actually quite happy with as is. Just that little change. Because if I get that card, I can then look it into his hand and take out something he really wants to be holding it onto. And make it go, this is not a happy start. Because I've got no way to start the poison, so I have to mulligan. Ooh, there we go. That is a little bit more like what I'm looking for. I'm actually going to get rid of Vraska here. I think. Or, yeah. Yeah, get rid of the Planeswalker. I know that might sound really weird considering how powerful instrumental she was, but she takes a long time to turn on, and if I play this right, we ain't going to be waiting that long now. Ooh, he's taking a couple mulligans there as well. Okay, put that down there, that's fine. Cavern of Souls! Now you can't counterspell my creatures. Speaking of, here is a venerated Rot Priest. Toxic, so when I hit him I deal poison, and if he targets, well, if anything targets one of my creatures with a spell, I apply poison. Agar, we don't do that here. Come on now. Come on now, let's not be like that. You see, if one person does it, it seems slightly funny, but then we get 60 odd other people doing it, and it all just goes downhill quick. Anyway, he is currently trying to create his setup, and he's doing a decent job of it. He's getting his setup going. So far, so cool. And now I'm going to swing with both of these. Bang, bang. And my turn, because this is an instant. All good, Agar. All good. He's going to slap me around the face. And then he's going to get himself a couple more lands. Sure. Build up the land, build up the mana base. Ramp up. Meanwhile, I'm just going to be chilling. He slaps me in the face. Twice. And then he summons a 4/4, which currently can't attack a block, but that next mana piece will mean that he can. And he's going to feel so good about himself. Now he's got this creature on field, and oh shit, it just vanished. Ah, that's a shame. Am I running standard? I am running standard, yes. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to cast this on here. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of damage for doing this, but that's fine. Wabam. He takes poison. Wabam. He takes poison. Welcome to 6 poison. I now have 4 toxin on field. I swing for 4 toxin. Good game. And he just gained 6 poison counters in 1 turn. Yeah. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Matt, I'm first time here and instantly want to leave because of what he just said about that joke. That's fine, honestly, Ree. I mean, if you want to talk about it, I can explain, or you can go. But that's fine. If you just want to say that and leave, I can explain, though. If you want to. Otherwise, I'll just move on. It's your choice. Alright then, what card have we just picked up there? What even is that? Legendary creature, black white, which I don't really play a lot of. Menace, when neither Stalked by Nightmares enters the battlefield, return a creature or enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, recovery. When an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 on her, then scry 1. Okay. So that definitely works more into enchantment style decks, which I don't really play a lot of either. I suppose that's more a white thing. I guess that RE1520 did not want to know more. That's fine. Nothing was lost. RE decided this was not their stream. Cool, they moved on. And I lost someone who didn't want to be in this kind of community. We move on. That's a fair trade. Everyone's happy then. Alright, Balius. Balius, what have you got? If you draw first or play first, oh, absolutely play first. And what the fuck? It's not even a good mana base for this deck. I know that's there, and I would have 4 mana that's still 1 short of it. No. No. Okay, what we got here? 3 mana, plentiful playable creatures. Yeah, let's go with this. Keep. I'm gonna lose the Drowning Ichor. I might regret that, but I'm gonna lose that. Might have taken a hit on your mental if someone talks to me like that on stream. But here's the thing that I understand is that I don't stream for everyone. I stream for a very specific viewer base. And if you don't align with that, there are near enough an infinite number of other streams out there that you can go to. So if you don't like what I'm doing, you can literally go elsewhere, and if too many people don't like what I do, then I will just no longer be successful as a streamer. That's fine. That's how it's supposed to go. But I've been streaming long enough that clearly what I do, people appreciate and enjoy enough. He's going to kill that, isn't he? To let me be who I am. Okay, now what's he going to do? Destroy target. Alright. You know what, that's fine. I can take that. Grab you. I would have liked to have dealt 3 talks in there, but that's fine. So yeah, ultimately, if someone says they don't enjoy the stream they're here for, and I don't feel that I've made a mistake in how I've been presenting the stream, then all they've said is they don't like the flavour of cakes I'm selling. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, what's he going to kill now? He's not killing. That's good. If someone said they were going to leave because of something that I felt bad about, then yeah, that would give me even more reason to have not made that mistake again. That's unfortunate. I mean, he still takes a bunch of poison, but that's unfortunate. Hey, Mirrorly! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs there. Going out to Hollow Tones, to Ferndig, to XD Firespark, to Fatality, and to True Waves. Mirrorly, thank you very, very much on that. Cheers. Ooh. I also now have absolutely no creatures on field. So let's fix that slightly. On a future turn. I could have really done with that a second ago, but it's fine. Depopulate, just good old screw everyone having fun. We'll sit back, wait to not die, and then do this. He summons whatever that is. It is funny that viewer wants to dictate what a content streamer wants to stream or not, though. Well, no, I don't see it so much as dictate. I mean, yeah, some people try to dictate, but if you expressing your opinion on what you like or don't like, I don't see as dictating what I should be doing. It's feedback. Pure and simple. It is feedback on how I am streaming and how you value or don't value that. Likewise, plenty of people say they do like what I do. And positive feedback is very important because it takes more effort to compliment than it does to criticize. Criticizing comes very naturally to everyone. Oops, I'm holding priority. Yep, go ahead and attack. Pass. Pass damage. I mean, they're healing and they're damaging me, but I still have them at basically half health. It looks like they're on 24 health, but they're actually on the equivalent to 10 health, and they can't heal it. All this healing they're doing doesn't counter my build. I counter them. Ah, that's a slight problem. So now he's got another blocker on turn, on field, but I can put another one of these down. My turn. Can I stop drawing that, please? Oh boy, okay, yeah. I mean, this is really not what I was looking for, but it is what it is. We swing with all of them. He's going to go for the Venerated Rock Priest. That activates my trap card of being able to make it where it comes back to life anyway. He gets a poison counter because I've cast a spell on myself. Then he gets another 2 poison counters. Oh sure, he heals. And now this is in my hand, such that I can cast it again. And I end my turn. If I don't die this turn, he is pretty much screwed. Pass to attackers. Oh, he's swinging. Pass to blockers. I can't block. He swings with everything he's got. Bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. What do you got? Has he got another creature? Exile all creatures. Interesting. Okay, that actually might save him. Freaking Sunfall. Exile all creatures. And I don't have my Astronaut again, so all creatures are gone. He generates a 5/5. Which, is he going to immediately activate? Nope, so I can generate a creature. Okay, not what I was looking for. Now, if I swing, he's going to then make his 5-5 real. So there's no point in me doing that. He's wanting me to do it. You can see him mouse across to it. You see the highlight of where he's looking. He's like, whoa, yeah, whoa, I can do it. Nope. Not going to do it. Not going to let you have it. He held his mana for it. I'm not going to do it. Now he summons a new creature. That's fine. Deals 2 damage to any target. Sure. I take damage. Okay, this is getting a little bit touchy here. Getting a little bit touchy. He's choosing not to attack. That's fine. My turn. Before I take my turn, I will create more of these, which he knows I was going to do. He doesn't have the mana to activate that 5-5. And I can destroy a creature with flying. Bye-bye! So, about your ability to win. Bang, bang. Whew! Alrighty. Okay, that got a little bit closer than I intended there. Not gonna lie. Can't think of a better situation than what I had as was, though. So, yeah, I am going to run with that again as it was. I might drop these because he was exiling more than destroy. No, he did have destroy as well. And this isn't going to catch flying. Flying is what he's using. I could go for those, but I've got Vraskas already. That might be better. It is a threat to me how much he has damage after the fact. So yeah, let's drop these and get these. I need a little bit more protection against his creatures. There we are then. So, can I hold out? This starting hand, I mean, I can work up to this, but honestly, this is not my favourite starting hand. However, other hands I get are going to be likely worse, just because I've got a very good mana base here. So I'm going to keep this 7. I'm 1 ahead as well in the best of 3. So I'm going to take the gamble here. Getting land, not what I'm looking for. I really, really need some other things to play than just these. This one is a support character. It's expensive and powerful, don't get me wrong, but it's a support character. It needs things to support. There it is! There's something for me to support. Don't you fucking dare counterspell this. Okay. Woo! 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 Okay. It just sat there. Don't counterspell that one, please. I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, but still, please. Alright. Summoning a plant dinosaur. That's fine. You go ahead and do that. Bring out some more land. You go ahead and do that as well. Live your absolute best life. It's tapped, so he's all tapped out, which means it's now my turn. Oh, look at that. I got another one of those. And your creature's gone. Sorry about that. Hope you didn't need it. By the way, slap. 2 poison. 8 to go. Next turn I can throw this down and summon this. It'll damage me, but not much. Or he can exile the creature. That was painful. Okay. So I'll just get a new one of these. Hi, by the way. You exile one, I got another. That was actually really fortunate. But we take those. And each player who controls a multicolored creature draws a card, then destroy all creatures. You little bitch. I will apply 1 poison to you. Destroys all creatures. When this creature dies, return it to my hand. Yeah. Thanks for trying to get rid of that. Didn't really like you. It's back! And guess what? I can draw more cards now. And I got more land. And it heals me. I'm hoping he's running out of destroy everything options. I really am. He's throwing away land to draw cards. Fair enough. He's going to destroy my card draw, you bastard. But it gives me more land, so whatever. It's not the end of the world. What else you got for me? He's tapped out to the point that he can't turn that into a 1/1. So that's good. Never mind, he's no longer tapped out. He has 2 mana. Let's see. If I summon this and then swing, he'll block it and I get nothing from it. Whereas if I hold, I can force him to sacrifice it when he creates it. Yeah. Let's attack. Flat. He transforms it. Resolve. And then before we pass through, each opponent sacrifices a creature. It's a bad sacrifice overall. It is a bad sacrifice, but I've now taken him to 5 and gotten rid of a blocker, which is really going to start messing with him. He's going to start panicking and trying to use anything he can to get rid of this Rot Priest. There it is. He spent a depopulate on 1 creature. That is expensive. Because I can keep on summoning new ones. Uh, 3/3 creature token for each basic land type among them you control. He's got 3 types. Yikes, that's a little bit stronger than I would like to see. Pass to attackers. My turn. Cool. This doesn't activate on anything that exists here, which is not cool. So I'm just going to swing at him. He's going to block with 2 of them to kill me.
I have no idea how this deck will do as I've been out of the Magic scene a hot minute. But I do have one built now, King ET.
I get rid of one of those, and then some of this. Esprit, thank you for 300 bits. This deck does well enough overall. It does do well enough, but you have a deck, so we can see how that goes. Right, going to block one of those. It's a risky one, because he could do something to power it up. He doesn't. That's fine by me. Oh, he kicked it and it's going to deal 2 damage. He played me good there. He played me good. That was smart. I am running out of options and he isn't. He's doing well here. He's holding on in ways that I would not like him to hold on. How many destroy everything cards did he have? 1, 2, 3... Already at least 3 that he's had and drawn, and he's still got 2/3 of his deck left to draw. Wow, that's unfortunate for me. And at this point, he's now got decent damage on field that he can just keep slapping and slapping and slapping. And I've sacked 2 of my somewhat important creatures at this point. Oh, I might be able to take his 4/4 off the field here. Is he dumb enough to block it? He's dumb enough to block it! Add 4. Auto pay. What's he gonna do? Exile target. Shit me! Shit me! He has a flash leyline binding and uses it on a might token. I mean, it's the correct thing to have done there, but wow, and I draw. Good game. Wow, that was unfortunate. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. That was unfortunate. Well played by him? Yeah. And just unlucky on my part on what I was drawing. So, let's think about this then. I think I'd like to bring out the Glissers, honestly. Yeah. The, yeah, the Vraskers are going to get wiped out. No, actually, destroy creatures. If I keep those around, I could use those. So they have a point here. They have a strength here. I don't know if I'm going to get an opportunity to use those. He's definitely not giving me opportunity to use these. Actually, that's just been unlucky. Let's get rid of Blight Bellies and instead go for the Glissers. Let's do it that way. The Glissers can give him a little bit more trouble. Something more he has to deal with rather than just leave it there. Ah. The amount of board wipes in white is just frustrating at times. This is not a good opening hand. I don't have a creature. But he likes to target creatures, so... Actually, maybe it is a good opening hand. Same guy? Yeah, it's best of 3. I won one, lost one, now we're on the finale. Keep 7. Now we play for all the chips. Okay, he starts off with not a lot of anything interesting, so I'm going to gain some life. I know it means I can't cast this, but it means next turn I'll be able to cast that. But he doesn't summon a creature. That's fine by me so far. That is definitely fine by me. I can now summon this. And I now have a creature on field. If he doesn't counterspell it, he doesn't counterspell it. That's fine. Do I target it with this straight away, losing the ability to protect it from targeted spells? Yes, I do. This will put a poison counter onto him before he can even do something. It puts my Rock Priest at a little bit of threat, but it also makes it one hell of a threat before he's got much mana to work with. So he's going to probably want to summon something or target it directly with a kill card. He has got black. Oh, no, he's gone for Beanstalk and he resigns. He resigns? After the strength of the deck he showed last game? He resigns? He resigns. We win. Okay, that's I mean, we take those. We take those. Right, Esprit. You suggested you wanted to have a Fighterinos, right? If you're still around. What do we got here? What is that one? It's from an older series. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to use it, but okay, it exists. Alright, Esprit. In which case, I will be back in just a moment, because I've gone through a fair amount of tea and water. So, in just a moment, if you want to go ahead with that, we absolutely can. BRB. Don't do anything silly. Okie dokie. I am back. So next round. Nice try. Nice try, Esprit. May have said something urgent. They had to quit the game. Have to concede match due to such things. It's possible, Radikar. It is possible. But at the same time, the combo I just put out there was very much either blow this up now or you are fucked. So it is a trade-off. Spent more than 5,000 on real MTG cards in the 90s? Ooh! I mean, that can get you like 2 decks these days. Maybe 3. Alright, Esprit. How do we set this up then? How do we set this up, Esprit? Like, I don't actually remember how... Direct challenge? You know what? That makes sense. Esprit, what am I direct challenging? What am I direct challenging? Is it... that? No, it's probably not that. Esprit, null. Hash 91557. What the f... Alright, Esprit, at this point I need you to close the stream, or at the very least mute it up, and we'll be in text chat only. I'll type into the Twitch chat, so just pause or mute the stream so that I know that you're not looking at what I'm picking. Oh, that's harsh, Leviathan. That's harsh. We need Esprit to type into the Twitch chat to let us know when he's done that. Okay, cool. He is pause. No, I'm gonna... Because he's expecting green-black. Oh, I put 2 L's in the null. Come on, server, it's not that hard. Just load back to where we were a second ago. It would be nice if it confirmed the character was real before just trying to send, but whatever. There we go. Can we get a prediction in the chat? On the next one. They need to know how you play first, so on the next one. Not yet. Alright, Esprit's getting to go first, chat. I don't particularly like this opening hand, but I'm going to roll with it just because I want to see what happens. He's running green, interesting. And now he's going to be like, hang on a second, that's red. And I've slapped him to start. That's not what's supposed to happen here. See, now his entire plan is... Hang on. Wait. Oh, and he's going for Armored Scrap Gorger. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, I did not draw a creature, so I'm just going to have to pass the turn. That is really unfortunate. And he's got 3 mana on field to play with. 4 if he puts down... Yep, there's a land. He can do a lot with 4. Turn 2, 4 mana. No, turn 3, 4 mana. So, what is he going to do is question. He's going to use it to generate some green, and then it's gone. That was certainly one of the actions of all time. Not sure he meant to do that. Cool. Okay, I'm very concerned that he's going to immediately kill this, but we could still start with this. Now he has priority, he's going to kill it. Is he going to kill it and just completely screw it by Atali's favour? Here it comes. There it is! Destroy target permanent. Control may touch the library for basic land card. Ah, you bastard. Yep, then Atali's favour can't go because there was nothing for it to target. And I might as well hold that for now. I saw that he had the stuff there, was going to blow up the card, but I had to gamble on him not having it to try and make something happen. This is now going to exile something. He's probably going to exile the creature. But he might go for the favour. Oh, he's going for the enchantment. Oh yeah, that is a creature. Because that was the only creature thing I've had. And now he's got a flying creature that can become Death Touch on demand. Not great. But I can kill it. That is a little bit harder for me to kill. Okay. That needs more mana to activate. So we're just going to have to wait on that. Let's see. When it dies, create a 1/1. White artifact, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. For now, let's just get rid of that. Bang. Gain control of that. Oh, I'm going to hold this. I'm going to hold this one. It might be a mistake, but I'm going to hold the mana. Remind you of Tintin? I'm going to take that as a positive. Well, I could have done with my slap everything for one again, but whatever. There goes that. It's fine. Now, he might just free swing here for 4 damage. So for 3 damage. Yep, he's going for it. Bam. And a little bit of toxin just to make my day a little bit more... Yuck. And he's got another thing on field. Wonderful. Right then. Yeah, let's get this down. Wonderful. And I really want the Death Touch. Yeah, I'm going to take control of the Death Touch. Just allowing it to target my creature would not be good, so I'm going to take it. What's Say's chance of that toxin? Oh, it's a forced proc. So long as he deals any amount of damage, it's a forced proc, absolutely. It's only 100% on this one, it's only a single proc. Cool, alright then, we got these things ready to swing, and swing they shall. I forgot this one isn't haste. That's the other creatures. Sacrifice another creature? No, thank you. I genuinely forgot they weren't haste. That was actually a waste of a turn, to be quite honest with you. Oh well. Misplay by the engineer. Nothing new there. That becomes more powerful. Does he realise he can just attack with this? Nope, he's going to turn it. He could have just attacked with it if he wanted to make it a 3-3. I guess that means he doesn't want to attack with it. Which is understandable considering I have a 3-4 defender. Okay, he's attacking with a bunch. This one, when it dies, creature 1-1, toxic and can't block. Okay. This one is just going to keep getting stronger. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the one that keeps getting stronger. That seems like the smarter play right now. I could take a few extra hit points. And he gives it +3/+3. Ooh! That's unfortunate. I have lost this one outright. Yup. I have lost this one. Gamba. This is probably a bad move, but I've lost, so I might as well. Well, that was great. Yep. Good game. Let's let him have his win. I've just kept on drawing not creatures, with the exception of a single one that died before it could do anything. Yep, this has not gone the way I intended. Ah well. He's taking a lot of time to think about his attacks. Plus all 4. That's fine. Ooh, alright then. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a shit sitch overall here. I'm going to take control of this one. And we could roll attached to no one. Thank you. Tally's favour. I'm just going to buff it up because I've basically lost anyway. Might as well make this fun. And then we can do this again. See, this is what's supposed to happen on my creatures to then obliterate him. Because then I'd be able to swing for 10, like that, and then have it ready next turn, but instead it's just gone back to him. Okay. That's the kind of thing that's supposed to be happening here, but it didn't. It's happened on turn I don't even know what at this point. All because I gambled on that opening hand. Ah well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Swing at me. Swing. I'm wide fucking open. I'm tapped out with 6 health and you have 10 on field. Swing! Just click a card. It doesn't matter at this point. Click a card. There we go. He swings. He hits. I perish. Nope, wrong button. Now, I wonder if he's down for another. GG. You back on audio, Esprit? Shall we go again? Well. Couldn't draw a haste to save my life. Which is quite literally what happened there. Don't think I ever had a creature with haste in my hand. Not once. That's unfortunate. Alright, the correctly spelt Esprit. And let's mix it up. Let's go with... Can't remember this deck. What was it? Oh no, I remember that one. That one wasn't a good one. It was an attempt, and it was not a good attempt. This one was a weird one, if I recall. We can give it a try. Fuck it. Let's try the weird one. Let's try the weird one. Surely this won't go terribly. It will. It will. Okay, starting hand. Not amazing, not terrible. Let's keep it. I mean, it can really get a lot better. What was the set name? So I called this one Ashiok's Ascent. That's what I called it. Doesn't mean anything other than I gave it that name. We'll see how it goes, will we? We got a whole lot of black mana. And, yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Pop you, summon straight away. Surveil. Oh, I want that. I want that. For those of you wondering why I'm typing in chat to Esprit, it's because quite literally he's paused the stream for now. Okay, let's gain the life. Swing for 1. Bat. Just slap him around the face. Little. Play with the arena whilst we wait. Is he going to go straight for it? He probably won't, because why would you, unless it's a cut down. Oh, interesting. He's got his own playing 1-1. Oh, we did see that earlier. Oh, can I not draw multiple of those? That's really not helping me. Yeah. Let's swing first. See what he does. I'm holding mana so he doesn't know what I've got. He's thinking very, very hard about this. He's decided he's going to go for it. We let it happen. Target creature gets +3/+3. Oh. You know what? I'm going to let that slide. I'm going to let it slide. It happened. That's a trade. And we'll just pop this down instead. I'll let it happen. I can murder stuff later. That one's not a big deal. Like, honestly, spending a full murder on that, it's not worth it. It's really, really, really not worth it. Whereas this invests into future turns. Now, I'm going to get slapped here, but he's lost the card for the +3/+3, so it's just 1 damage. Honestly, I don't think that was worthwhile from his perspective. Really don't think that it was. So now I can pop this down. Can I activate this just at any time? End turn. I can't remember if this needs to be a sorcerer or not. Doesn't say it needs to be. Oh, he's going to try and get rid of this. Well, let's get rid of it now then. You can't have it. I'm getting the value out of my card. Even if it does cost me my ability to do anything else this turn. Okay, so this is online. What is that? Remove an whole counter, put a whole counter on a target artifact or creature you control, activate only the sorcery. Oh, cute. That is cute. Alright. He's going to put out another Scrap Gorger. Also cute. He's now going to swing for 1 with the Battlefly Swarm. I take the 1 damage. There's nothing I can do to block it. Very cute. Cool, right then. Draw 2 more cards and decide if something better to do than Gix Command. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Cute, but not necessary. Nope. Gix Command it is. Up that goes. 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature I have, and then destroy each creature with power 2 or less. This has power 2 or less, except it's about to become stronger. So he's got 2 mana on field. He might give something a +3/+3 to make it stronger. Or give it some other protection, but this is now stronger, and he didn't, so I guess... Nice, he says. Thanks. Full swing. I know he's still got something in hand, but the whole point of this having lifelink and whatnot is to swing. And he destroys it. I will absolutely search my deck, grab myself this, and because of that, I can actually see what he's got in his hand there. Okay, instant to destroy a permanent opponent controls. Fair enough. And whilst we're here, let's get rid of the Death Touch. Now, he might use that to get rid of my Phyrexian Arena. It's very possible. He chooses not to. Interesting. It does target any permanent, right? Yep. Interesting. Okay, well, let's give him some more permanents to choose between. A Ichor Drinker. Does he want to go for this one, perhaps? Does he want to do something? Okay, he's passed over now. There we go. Cool. And now for this one. He's probably taking the time to read the cards, which is fine. Cool. Next. This down here, I can destroy an artifact, enchantment, or exile a card from a graveyard. Say, for example, he puts down some really powerful enchantment, Virtue of Persistence, or if he wants to bring back a really powerful creature, say from my graveyard, I can just say, yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh, he does nothing. Doing nothing is fine with me right now. I'm getting the better card draw than him. Let's see here. I mean, pop down that. Just makes sense. I'm going to hold on to this. Right now, I don't need to be playing anything weird because I have the opportunity to be swinging. He's going He's thinking about going for my creatures here. This is curious. These are both 1/1s. Is he really going to destroy target non-outlaw creature? Oh, go for the throat, but instead of non-artifact. Cool. I'm going to sacrifice that creature and draw 2 cards. Which means I basically just draw 2 cards, because the creature was already going to die. Extra damage. Bang. And I'm not going to put this down just yet. No, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to burn through my health and draw a lot of cards. I can always blow one of them up. But right now it makes it even less valuable for him to blow up one of them, because he's getting rid of only half the effect functionally now. Even if he does, I still get to draw 2 cards rather than 1 each turn. Ooh, interesting. He's got himself an artifact. Now that's still going to create this thing. So let's just let it happen. Yep, he's got a creature, pass to attackers. Do I murder that? No, I can Gix my way through this. My turn. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's start with the Gix. Plus 1s twice and sacrifice a creature. So I get to buff up, he gets to lose a creature. Beautiful. I'm also then going to destroy, that is an artifact. Just get rid of that before he can use it again. Swing and a hit. And whilst we're at it, I might as well put out another of these. And now I'm restoring the health that I'm spending drawing these cards. And yeah, he's still stuck. He just drew a single land. He's got basically not a lot he can do here. He's just holding on to a destroy permanent card, which granted will screw up the whole Ashiok part of this deck, but it's fine. Ooh, Demonic Bargain. Not whilst he has that on there. Not whilst he has that. So I'm going to do this. We're going to swing with what I've got here. Really want him to use that card, to be honest with you now. I really want him to use it. He might use it here to go for the Ichor Drinker. I don't know. He's still holding it, okay. I'll put out another creature. And then turn. So this will allow me to go fishing, but it's very expensive. I have to exile 13 cards first, and then I get to. Okay, he's bringing out another one of these incubation sacks. I don't believe casting this once he's activated it interrupts it. I don't think it does, no. He's chosen not to do it. Okay. Activate only as a sorcery, that's fine. I'm going to use this now, just to remove his options. Because he can't activate it as an instant, so he can't interrupt this, it just pops. He's probably not very happy about that. And my turn. I draw 2 cards, sorry, 3 cards, I lose 2 life. Cool. Choose an artifact or creature card from it. That's not an artifact or creature card, I can't get rid of it. That's a shame. Yeah. I guess I'll just swing. Whilst that is there, I'm not going to search for a Planeswalker and put it on field, because he'll just eat the Planeswalker straight away. So I'm just going to keep swinging. There's really not a lot he can do about this right now, so might as well just do it. He keeps looking at that like there's something he can do here. And there really isn't. It pops up to say, hey, you could activate it. There's nothing to do.
Managed to catch you. Hope the games have been going good. 1 more month to go.
Poor Finn, thank you very much for the 11-month resub. The games have been a bit of a mixed bag, I'll be honest, but that's MTG. You can't win them all. But all the same, we're up against SB at the moment. My City Red deck didn't win, and now my older Ashiok's Ascent deck isn't even ascending, and it's still kind of hurting him. Which is fun. But cheers, poor Finn. Oh. Cheers indeed. Is he going to use anything here? Pass to attackers. If not, I'm just going to drown that swarming Ichor. Okay. He's not really done anything about it. I don't even need to murder it or overwhelming remorse it. Oh, I could be really rude here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill this with a shouldered, which he'll then immediately kill. Watch this. So when this enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. This is just rude at this point. He doesn't have a chance. Of all the cards to draw. Alright. So that appears. That goes pop. He's going to use his spell now. Go straight for this. And yeah, I'm going to let that happen. Take action. I get additional mana. Thank you very much. This still triggers. Do I play D&D? I do play D&D, yes. This is so rude. And now he's lost that card, I can bring out the Planeswalker safely. Yep. Look at the top 2 cards of your library, exile one of them, put it into your hand. The other into your hand. There we go. Beautiful. And let's swing with everything. Because I can. Bang, bang, bang. And now I'm going to drown an Ichor, my own creature. To make this one stronger and to make that slightly more ready. End turn. Now, Esprit, don't concede. Do not concede. If you concede now, you're a bad man. No! Don't concede. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Let me have this. Please let me have this. Okay, cool. He's not conceding. Demonic bargain! There goes basically a whole chunk out of my deck. Oh, there it is. Staff of Completion. And then Staff of Completion goes out. And then Staff of Completion, we pay 4 life, draw a card. But Ashiok says, nope, you draw 4 cards into exile to draw a card. And, oh, it's not quite enough. It's not enough. So we untap the Staff of Completion for 5 mana. We then pay 4 life and draw another 4 cards into exile. Oh, those aren't that great either. Fuck. 39. He's on 43. Fuck. Fuck, it's still not enough. Ah! I can play that in exile if this will only bring it to 41. Ah! I can also exile something from his graveyard, actually. Now I look at it and I have run out of mana. What's he got in here? What's he got? Has he got something powerful enough? He's got nothing powerful enough for me to eat. Damn it. Ah! Fuck it, we do this. We do this now. Proliferate. Fuck it. This was what I was angling for, but he just didn't draw enough. And I'm not going to wait until next turn because the game's over. I just want to show that it could happen. Look at that deck vanish. Just to show I could. He's gonna do something now, isn't he? Oh, he buffs the creature. He buffs the creature. Oh dear. Doug Sam said, would your Star Wars Evil D&D campaign maybe interest you? You look like a DM. I'm not looking to DM a campaign at this point. Sorry, no, thank you. And nothing? It's okay. Esprit, I needed to make that play. I'm not looking to play in a campaign either, Duncan. I appreciate the offers, but I'm not looking to be part of any additional campaigns at this point in time. My time is accounted for. Esprit, one more for the road. Best of 3. You know you wanna. You know you want to. One more for the road, eh? Yeah, alright, he says. Alright. I'll choose a deck. You tell me when you've blinded up so I can take a deck safely. All the starter decks I've chosen, blah blah blah. Win please. Wow, Agar, wow. Brutal. I'm gonna assume that Esprit has paused it up now, so let's mix it up. Let's go for this triple color deck. This one's a bit of a gamba. You need to make more decks? Yeah, fair do. Oh, that's not a good starting hand for this. 2 black cards and no black mana. Mulligan. Okay, this is more workable, except for the bit where I have no creatures. Shit. He's probably gonna win, Agar. I have to keep this hand. It's the risk of having bad mana after Mulligan again is just too bad. I have to take this hand. I have to. But I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't have a creature. The first hand had a creature I couldn't play. The second hand, no creatures. I mean, a good game, but like, ouch. Not a start that I wanted. Basically just dead on the draw. I need creatures. That is not a creature. Alright, well we can still mix this up a little bit. Let's go grab our... Thank you. Grab our blue mana. So now we've got black, green and blue available to us. Which is again going to have them going, wait, what? What is this new deck? Okay, that artifact is out. That's fine. Not a lot to do here, so I'm going to Prophetic Prism. Get some more card draw. Okay, cool. If I had more mana, I'd have a creature to play. Why the most expensive creature in this deck? It is a cheap deck overall, and still the most expensive creature. That is mana, so I could put the creature on field. However, I want to get rid of his creature. This is a better choice right now. There we go. Until ends a turn. Yeah. Okay, we've got a little bit of momentum now. I have the poison counter onto him, which means Proliferate now actually does something. That is important. He's wondering, why is there a blue mana? What deck have you got that has a hanging blue mana? That's got him concerned. Especially as this keeps on holding priority. He's gonna destroy my blue mana? You are spending the Assassin's Trophy on destroying the island. What the fuck is wrong with you? I have another island. Do you think I stock only one island? I'm not so dumb. Oh, dear. Alright then. He swings, he hits me for 1 and also 1 toxin. Yeah, that gets that started. But like, toxin, you kind of need to work into it because otherwise it's pointless. Toxin doesn't help you kill someone unless you get to the full toxin. That's just the reality of it. Okay, at this point here, I'm going to have to put this on field and put it at risk. But it's all I've got. I can't wait any longer to put it on field, so I have to. And he's got 2 cards in his hand, either one of which could hit this. He's going to draw a 3rd card, so yeah, he could be in a position to hurt this badly. I need this turn for it to survive. As long as it survives this turn, I can do some good work here. This is looking good. Is he going to swing? What's he going to do? What's he going to do here? He's not attacking. Curious. Okay. I genuinely expect him to attack with the Battlefly, but he's holding it back, protecting him. Which is annoying. So I'm going to look at the top 3 cards of my hand, put one in. Oh, that's a choice of cards right there. This one's nice, but he can choose to get rid of the token, so I want this one. We add a poison to him, and then we put this on field. That Death Touch creature I would love to get rid of, but I don't have a means to do so right now. I do have a means to bait it out of him. No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. Yeah, I can bait it here. Let's do it. I need him to use the Battlefly Swarm. There it is. He's now going to make it Death Touch. There it is. Which means we're going to trade 1 for 1. Which he thinks right now is a good trade. Right now he thinks that's a good trade. Because what he doesn't know is I'm going to literally fly over him. Or he can do that to me. That's fine. This is manageable. He's not got a lot on field. I have time to recover from this. I was hoping to recover the bigger dude, but I will recover the Rock Priest if I don't draw one. I drew the other Rot Priest, actually. This is fine. I'm going to bring this back. There we go. And then put this on field. Next, and end turn. Now things have gone problematic. And if I draw a normal mana, an instantly available mana next turn, oh, I can make him cry. Just one ordinary bit of mana next turn. Swing with just the one creature. He's got a card in hand and he's got 2 mana available, so I don't block this. Because blocking that would be bad. Normal mana. Alright, excellent. Phyrexian. Step 1. This goes on here. This causes him to take a toxin. And the creature is now a little bit more resilient. He's let it happen. He's letting it happen. Has he let it happen? He's let it happen. There we are. So the creature doesn't just vanish now. I'm going to do this again. Bring this up to 5 toxins on it. Still holding onto something that he can cast. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to target this again. He takes another poison counter. And my creature gains flying. At which point he reveals that this is a 2 mana kill card. It was not. I now have a 6 toxin flying attacker against his 7 remaining poisons. He's going to attack it now? Oh, no, he's got a buff card. That's what he's holding on to this entire time. Well, there we are! 14 poison when 10 is a win. Yeah, that deck's a little bit better. It seems a bit shaky up until it works. GG, Esprit. That deck is dirty. You didn't even see the full deck. Esprit, let me show you the full deck. It gets dirtier. It genuinely gets dirtier. So, this is Proliferate, Revive. How can I show this in the best way? What is the other way of showing these cards? I know there's a way to bring it across more. Whatever. So, you saw the flying card. There are the Bilious in here, so I can have Death Touch 1/1 Toxics. The Venerated Rot Priest, which are the absolute workhorse of the Toxin deck. I've got this, which can both proliferate, adding more Toxin, and lets me search. So I can, that's how I got the first Rot Priest, in fact. Blight Belly, more Toxin, more blockers, and more proliferate. When it dies, it proliferates. So as soon as I get that first poison on you, things get bad. Drowning Ichor, creatures get a -4/-4, and I proliferate. Necrogen, as you saw there, the creature gains 2 Toxin, and if it dies, it just comes back again. This doesn't protect from exile, but it's still a pretty good protection, and as you saw, they can stack as well. Unnatural Restoration, return a permanent from my graveyard to my hand. I could use it on both a land as well as something like a creature, because these lands down here, Evolving Wilds, they count for it. And that again, proliferates. Then there's this one. This is part of why there is so much proliferation in here. A flying toxic creature that when I proliferate, any of these that are in my graveyard come back to my hand. Oh, the fact that none of these ever got drawn is kind of sad there because of just what it does. You thought Island would have been vital to that game, so took a gamble and lost? Yeah. Yeah, you destroyed the island and it allowed me to just go get a new island. Which is honestly not the play I'd have gone for. Like, when you've got a 2-mana destroy any permanent card, I would have held that for something more important. That was a gamble you really should not have taken there, going for a land like that, because I could just put out a new land. Your card literally lets me do so, it's the trade of it. Those are better for, say, attacking the Mirrex lands, so that that person then loses the special ability on the land, or going for a permanent with some power that you just can't let be on field. Further to this, we then have the Prophetic Prism. There's only one in there, but it helps for mana fixing, so it's just kind of filling out the space as a result of that. Infectious Inquiry, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, but then you also get poison. Vraska's, we've seen this earlier, sacrifice creature on your side, or Planeswalker, and you get a poison counter. This will take out artifact enchantments or flyers, and if that whatever I'm destroying is 3 mana or less, proliferate. Tainted Observer. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, proliferate. And that just takes it further. You didn't know how much blue I needed. My thought process was, what if he needs 2 blue? I mean, granted, you were still destroying a available blue to give me an available blue. Like, all you were gambling on there, Esprit, is that I would not have any more blue in my deck to call upon. That's a terrible gamble from my perspective. Like, genuinely terrible. You're praying that nowhere in my entire deck I had enough blue to account for not having enough blue. Which that is a really bad plan. You see it now, yeah. So yeah, this Tainted Observer, this one is designed in this deck to go later into the game. That's where it becomes really good, because as I summon creatures, these things come back. So I could throw them down to bring back the one that's in my graveyard, because this activates, and then when this one dies, the one that's come back to my hand can be played, which this will activate on, which will allow me to proliferate, which will allow me to bring this back as well, all while stacking poison. Then there's an Necrogen Rot Priest. These just make poison, we get more poison, and makes Death Touch an option. Vraska, because she's a very powerful poison base, Planeswalker, lands, and Tyvar stands to protect a creature from being taken off the field. This is a very nice card to have, because this card can also win games late game. Straight up, without having to use the Hexproof or Indestructible. I've had it late game where I've gone to swing at someone for maybe 2 damage. They go, oh fuck it, 2 damage.
In any case, good games. Glad to take part in your toxicity as a streamer. The toxic counters, that is.
Yep, I did promise this stream would get toxic, didn't I? And this is exactly what I meant. Esprit, thank you very much for the 200 bits and for the games. Appreciate it both. But in this case, you look at this Tyvar stand. Say, for example, I'm swinging at someone. I'm dealing 2 damage to them. They've got 10 health. But because I'm swinging, if they block one of my creatures, like, ooh, you could do something here. You could ruin my win con. Whereas if they don't block, their creatures can just one-shot me next turn. So in that case, they go, well, clearly the correct thing to do is to not block here. Let you slap for your 2. You're just having a last hurrah. And see you on your way out. They don't block. I then buff up one of those creatures from a 1-1 to a 9-9 with the mana that we have late game, and just instantly slap the guy across the face. At which point they look at the result and go, oh! Oh shit! It's surprising how many times that has happened, actually. A surprising number of times. And it works in a number of different decks. And yet it's also hexproof and indestructible for a single green mana. For an uncommon card, I feel like I get a lot of value from it. A lot of value. So it's a nice one. It's why it's in basically any deck I have that's green. It's just, nope, we're not done here yet card. Alright, I think I've got time to bully one more person. So let's go into a match. So I could go with the traditional standard. Honestly, that could be a little bit on the long side. Let's just go for a ranked standard best of 1, and let's take my let's take this one. I know it says BO3, but it still plays in BO1 as well. Best of 1. It's very much a crapshoot. Excuse me. Very much a crapshoot, but we'll see what happens. Fun fact, by the way, I didn't know there was best of 3 on this app for a very, very, very long time. Only when I was just idly clicking around things, I accidentally clicked the bit where it says 1 in a diamond, which caused it to go across into a 3, and I went, that's a button?! I had no idea it was there. You agree with the title? I'm glad you agree with the title. Counterspells are a problem. I get why they're part of the game, but I still don't like them. Anyway, let's start putting down some 1-1 toxics. Straight away. This isn't my favourite starting hand, but it is a starting hand that allows me to get stuff done, which is good enough for me. I should have played the other card. Whoops. Ah well, I've done it now. He's playing red. Interesting. We'll see what comes of that. Nothing so far. He's now on red-white. Okay, cool. We'll pop this down and we'll just wait for him to pass priority. Interesting. Priority acknowledged. What's he going to do here? Deals 3 damage to any target, you gain 3 life. Cool. I'm going to let that happen, I think. I could bring it back. To be honest, I have no guarantee that I'm going to get other stuff. Bring it back. There we go. And then bring it back. Oh, there's a drop down that allows for best of 3. Huh, what do you know, Esprit? They hit the best of 3, even when I know they hide the best of 3. That's impressive. They really got us both good there, didn't they? Is this person going to summon something? Nope, he's going to continue to use red-white cards to slap me around. Okay, that's fine. Because of that, enjoy a venerated Rock Priest. I now attack again. For another one top. Waiting for him to do something. Going to summon a creature. Hey, we got a creature! Beginning of each end step, if you gain 5 more life this turn, create a 4/4 angel. Cool, yeah, those things scale quickly. I'm not going to let that happen. Oh, I could just drown it in Ichor. Yeah, I can save this. Faster attackers. My turn. Oh, I wanted to summon that as well. Whatever. We're still drowning it in Ichor. Goodbye. You have no mana, therefore you can't stop this, therefore it happens. Ha 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 ha. I swing, I hit, and you're up to 6 poison counters. At 10, he goes down. Look at that, he's got another angel on the field. Isn't that interesting? Let's, it's gone. And we attack. Bop, bop. Cool, 1 more poison counter and I win. Yep, there it is. There it is. This is especially dirty in best of 1 because if they're not prepared for what they're going to face, they can't mulligan to counter it. They can just get ready with whatever they have and hope for the best. And so once the toxin starts hitting, they just kind of go, ah, fuck nuggets. A little toxic there? Yeah. Yeah. It's toxic. What card did I just get for that? Oh, that's from the new set. Aloe Alchemist. Okay. Trample. When Aloe Alchemist becomes plotted, target creature gets +3/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Oh. I actually like that. That's a nice card. I like it. Can you dispel toxic? Once the poison counters are on them, I think there's only 1 card in the entire game that gets rid of them, and that card isn't legal in Standard. It's a very old card in comparison. So basically, Toxin is permanent. The downside of Toxin is that only Toxin stacks with Toxin. It's like if someone has 5 Toxin counters on them, and I hit them for 5 damage, the 2 don't care about each other. The 5 damage doesn't get the 5 Toxin closer to killing them, and the 5 Toxin doesn't make the 5 damage mean more. So I could hit someone for 9 Toxin counters and 19 damage, bringing them to 1 hit point and 1 toxin away from death. I've still not killed them. Whereas if I hit them for just 20 damage and no toxin, I win. Assuming they didn't gain any health during that time. So toxin is extremely nasty, and I still think it is a very strong setup. Once you know it's there, it's a lot easier to counter. Like, you could set your deck up in your sideboarding to go, whoa, 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 let's not have that. Then we'll wait. But as soon as 1 toxin counter is on you, there are a number of ways for toxin to hit you without ever getting hit again. Once it's there, the other person can just build it. Yeah. Isn't there a card that says if you have 50 life, you win? Oh, there's a bunch of cards with things like that, Ray. There's a card that says if this card is in play, you cannot lose. It just sits there. And until it is gone, you cannot lose. Nothing can cause you to lose. You can run out of cards, you can run out of health, you can go to negative health, and it can sit there. And you still do not lose. That card has to be removed for you to lose. Which is silly. A couple years back, you had a Death Touch deck based around Finn the Fangbearer and would win by poison a lot. There I do. I've got a little bit of Death Touch in my poison build. I mean, Death Touch and poison kind of go hand in hand because of the cards they come with. But yeah, my Toxin BO3 isn't based on that. If we open it up. So we got target a creature, it gains +2/+0. That really doesn't matter to me. It allows me to maybe cut down a defender or attacker when they didn't expect it, but it mostly doesn't matter to me. It's also, when this creature dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. Which means all those exile everything cards, or exile targeted thing, those horrible, horrible things, I can target for 1 black mana, target the creature they're trying to get rid of and go, yeah, no, I'm going to keep that now. Which is brilliant. I can just bypass a whole bunch of issues with that. So that's why they're in the deck. I'd go for more, except there's a lot of other powerful things in here. The Bilious, my 1/1 Death Touch Toxics, a good standard throw down early and start threatening stuff. Also good at slowing down opponents' attacks. The workhorse of the deck. We talked about this already. Blight Belly Rat, again, we talked about Drowned Ichor, Necrogen Union, all good standard stuff. This is my card draw because I really need my cards to be there. This is my only way to make sure that keeps happening. Get rid of opponents' creatures or planeswalkers and gain poison, which is nice. Destroy weirdy schmeardy non-creature stuff or a flyer, very good to have. this is later game ramping up the power of what I have if needs be, and likewise later game, let's start planeswalking this thing. And then the protection card, which is just really, really powerful. Yup. Intervention is funny on Venerated Rot Priest, it's not dead, and you get poison. Yeah, that's what Tyvar Stand is for. I know Astronauts is there, but this one's even better. Because I can attack, or defend, or do anything with the Rot Priest. They will target it with, say, a spell. If they target it with a spell, they gain a poison counter. Then I target it with Tyvar Stand, so they gain a poison counter. The Tyvar Stand connects, which means they no longer can cast their spell onto it, which means my Rot Priest continues to sit there, is now hexproof and indestructible, and it also just causes 2 poison onto them. Which could get a little bit silly quickly, especially if I put a Necrogen Communion on it first. So then I'll have a Rot Priest attacking with 3 poison. They'll already have a poison counter, possibly 2 because of the stage of the game we're at. They've gained 2 poison for trying to target it. I've also gained further poison onto them from protecting it. Like, the poison at that point just stacks up so quickly. And at the end of the turn, my thing is still there, and they've just burned a bunch of cards. Like, it's silly. I love it. Have I seen the Crab Rave combo? I haven't. I don't think. But I've seen a whole bunch of combos. I've seen one that's recently appeared in Standard because of the new cards that have come out. I don't fully understand it yet, but it basically comes down to... let me find the card. It's better to explain if I can find the card. I'm just going to open up one of these and just look through that way. I don't currently own it yet, so I need to do that. There it is. Aftermath Analyst is a pretty weird one already. So, 2 mana creature, 1/3, nothing too special. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Okay. For 4 mana, that's 3 and 1 green, they could sacrifice their own creature and return all lands from their graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Now, the reason this is so interesting as of recent is because, first of all, I think a whole bunch of new lands have been added, which... If I just go sacrifice... Here we go. So, lands like this one, when it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. When you do, search your library for a basic forest, plains, or island card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, you gain 1 life. Now, by sacrifice, it means that this land goes to the graveyard. And that creature I just showed you, when it's sacrificed, will bring all cards like this one, all lands like this one, back from the graveyard onto the battlefield, whereupon they immediately sacrifice again, generating a whole bunch of basic mana for them, and also gaining life. You can see where this starts to stack up. And then... once that combo has kind of gotten going, they can cast, I think it is a sorcery. And I know it's both colours. Is it? Nope, not Breakout. Where is it? World Soul's Rage. Here it is. World Soul's Rage deals X damage to any target. Put up to X land cards from your hand and or graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. This combo's in again. So first of all, say if they've got... now, at this point, 8 mana on field, they might cast this, spending 2 mana plus 6. They deal 6 damage to any target, such as taking out a creature of mine or hitting me directly. And then they go ahead and get those 6 lands that were sacrificed earlier onto the battlefield. They instantly sacrifice, they have 6 more mana straight out of nowhere, and they gain 6 more life. So that the next time they have another one of these cards, they can slap even harder. So they basically just cycle, putting a bajillion lands onto the field, and target me directly and go bang. I've had someone cast this at me for 23 damage. I'm just like, I didn't have the cards. I drew nothing that could stop this happening in time. Even if I try to kill their creature, if it's late enough into the game, they've got the mana for it, they put the creature down, I go to kill the creature, they just sacrifice the creature, and then the mana happening happens. I'm just like... bruh. So that's a weird combo that I've seen recently a few times over, and I don't have a lot of ways to beat it other than try to kill them first. Fun fact, red-green is a little bit hard to kill first if they don't want to let you. Much of my setups are designed to kind of stop the creatures that are in my way so I can slap into them. But they can ignore that. And just go, we'll just kill you anyway. There's a little bit of a toughie as that one. That one's a weird combo I've seen recently. Right, I'm aware of the time. And we've had a lot of good games. We've had some nice wins. We've had some very unfortunate losses. But at this point, I think we should probably wrap things up. No point having too much of a good thing, eh? Yeah. So on that note, thank you very much everyone for joining in. I do hope you have enjoyed this MTG stream. Make sure you join in on Sunday for some more Warframe, because we have got drops on the channel on then. Have I played with any of the Rakdos cards? I don't know what Rakdos means, sorry. I've played MTG, I haven't learned every word in it. And I know it seems like the most basic thing to learn one of these weird names for red-green or blue-white or red-black. Sorry, I don't know what a Rakdos. Oh, Rakdos means Rakdos. It's just another way of saying the same thing. This doesn't help me. If we're going to completely respell things as well, I'm never going to succeed in learning all these terms. It's bad enough learning what a surveil means compared to a scry, compared to a, let's say, investigate. Your dyslexic could have spelled it wrong. You know what, Ductile? You've proven yourself correct twice over there. So I'm just going to leave it there. Have I played with any of the red-black cards specifically? Not a whole lot, no. But on that note, we are going to wrap it up there. Thank you everyone for joining in. I'll see you on Sunday, and look forward to the drops. Until then, bye-bye.